I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over.
I want to kiss your hand.
I
don't know it. Whoa.
What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. Check, 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 check. Let's go. Jesus, man, if you guys knew the last hour that I had, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an interesting one. No excuses, but I feel like that that girlfriend that swears to you, yo, I'm gonna treat you better, I'm gonna change it if you give me one more chance. And then I keep being late or whatever. Today was the mom's 60th birthday, and I just came back from Jersey. On the turnpike, rushing, trying to speed, man. So anyways, no excuses. We're here. We're going to cover Haney versus Lomachenko live, the best commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. I see people in the chat. Steve Williams became a member for 12 months. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you so much, Steve, man. You're freaking a gift from up above, man. Thank you so much. 999 says, what's up, man? Beta Quest in the building. This freaking guy. Some of us brokies didn't buy the pay-per-view and are relying on your talents.
Yo, shout out to Caesar, man.
I feel bad about it, man. I'm trying to hurt, and I bought the pay-per-view as well too, but you know how they do. Look, I bought it already. But then it's telling me to buy the pay-per-view, and then when I try, look, buy now. So it'll come up shortly, but it says start streaming. But then it won't let me stream it. But we've been through here. We've been here before. We've been here before, guys, and everything has worked out. So bear with me. In the meantime, thank you guys for supporting #1 commentary channel on YouTube when we are live. But let's go, Bodacho. What's up, my guy? I got all the OGs, all the day ones in here, so thank you guys. We're about to get it started soon, guys. I thought about wearing the Clemente hat. Steve, if you're in here, I saw you give the compliment on the hat. That was from my cousin's husband that came from Puerto Rico. He had the hat on. He was like, "You like the hat? You can keep it." You know, a fellow Puerto Rican is always one of the most generous, man. I could talk good about my people, man. They've always been loving, always been supportive. But anyways, it was really cool that I saw him and he gave me the hat. So if he ever comes back out here, I'm gonna be like, yo, hook me up with another hat so I can send over to Steve. Haney versus Lomachenko. Let me actually just start the poll early on the stream, and then I'll catch up with chat in a second. Who wins tonight? And who wins tonight and will be undisputed. Damn, man, I'm excited for tonight, man. I could almost not hold my emotions in, man. Vasyl Lomachenko or Devin Haney. I was rushing back home, man, guys, but we're here, guys. I see Christian in the building, Christian Lopez. Primo, what's up, bro? What's up? Thank you so much for coming through, Primo. I hope you're doing okay, man. I know you're in the hospital right now. Primo, miss you, man. Love you. Keep me updated on what's going on with you, man. You were missed today. You were missed. You were definitely missed, man. Just trying to load this up right now. Where's plugs when you need them, right? Because plugs will let you know exactly what's going on minute by minute, second by second. But right now, I was listening to some other streamers, and I don't think Emiliano Vargas has fought yet, right? If I'm not mistaken. So somebody could let me know today what exactly is going on as far as schedule wise. CBS Sports, Haney, Loma, full card. Let's see what happens. Love Loma, but everything is pointing for Henry versus Shakur. Yeah, listen. Haney's the bigger man, the younger man. He's heading into his prime, where you can say that Lomachenko's kind of heading out of his prime. He's a smaller guy for the division, so it's tough. It's tough. All the cards are in favor of Devin Haney in that sense, right, Christian? So I agree with you. Loma, the naturally taller or smaller man, was a natural 126 pounder. So it's not looking as far as and that's why he's like a plus 300, a 3-1 underdog. But if Lomachenko pulls it off tonight, and he wants to become undisputed one more time, right? So whether he's able to do it, we're about to find out, man. But he's gonna have to look the best he's ever looked, and that's something I'm excited to talk about tonight. Boracho in the building. Gareth Hancock, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Jay-Z says, what's good, bro? Middle of the man. Let's go. I'm excited for tonight, man. Is the least I could say, man. I'm extremely excited, making sure everything is working good. I think the volume and everything is quite well, so I'm looking forward to tonight. I already paid for the pay-per-view. I'm just waiting for it to show up on my end. But you know how ESPN does sometimes when you buy the pay-per-view late. It takes a little bit a while. How do you feel about the push, Jay-Z? Him pushing him before the Haney pushing Lomachenko before the fight. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Is it theatrics? Remember, Haney has been waiting for this fight for 4 years. Haney has been waiting for 4 years. So is it him being really frustrated with Loma because he felt disrespected, because he felt he earned the shot to fight him 4 years ago, and Loma basically told him he was undeserving? Loma made him wait. Is it him trying to be the bad guy to gain more fans? There's a lot of things you could say about this fight and what it means. But Haney has been beating the same drum, saying the same things. You made me wait. You made me wait. It's going to be worse for you. I'm going to punish you now for that reason. Haney has been consistent in his arguments of why he's upset at Lomachenko. And whether he makes him pay tonight, we've been waiting for months for this fight. I said this even, I don't know if you guys remember, for all those that I've been following for a while, I've been saying even before the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, I said, listen, I know people are excited for Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. I'm more excited for Devin Haney for Lomachenko. I've been saying this for a while now, and we're finally here. But I promise you that I don't know why I keep saying the beating on the drum analogy, but I've been beating that drum for a while, and we're finally here. So it's so hard not to be extremely excited for this fight. This is for undisputed. This is for all the belts. This is not for who's a quote-unquote face of boxing. And I've seen people say this before, but I thought about it as well too. The flyer, the promotion is the chess pieces on the thumbnail. You saw the chess pieces on the thumbnail. Because it's essentially a chess match, right? fair play. I think that's exactly what it's going to be. Loma trying to get on the inside. Haney trying to stick him with the jab. That's not the only thing he does offer, and it is annoying that all you hear people saying is Lomachenko has to get past the jab. Haney has good footwork as well too. Granted, I also think Haney hasn't fought anyone to the caliber of a Lomachenko, for whatever that's worth. We saw they have similar opponents that they have beaten in Linares, and then you can make of it as you wish on who had the better performance. But there's a lot on the line, man. And I believe if I had to say who has more pressure, if I had to say who has more pressure, I have to say that's Haney, having all the belts, wanting to be sort of the face of boxing. I would say he has more pressure on his shoulders, and I would say he's feeling it more because Lomachenko being the underdog, it's almost like if he loses, it could be, the excuse could be used. Oh, well, he was a smaller guy. He's older. He's on his way out. So Lomachenko could use that card. If Haney loses to Lomachenko, it could be, maybe he's not as good as we all thought he was. Yeah, you know, he was dominating and getting better and better, but he hasn't faced anyone like Lomachenko, and then that showed. And he's like a 3-1 underdog. So there are a lot of things that could be said about and criticized. Speaking of Haney, if he doesn't win, and this is a conversation that we need to have too. Does he need to win in impressive fashion? Felix from Chapala, Jalisco, Mexico. What's good, broski? He just made it impossible for him to win by the judges now for sure. Listen, if the fight is close at all, even though I think Devin Haney and especially Bill Haney, I'm not saying Haney isn't, but like even more credit to Bill Haney, the father, because he's talking about, oh, you know, this is our fight before free agency, and we like how Top Rank been treating us. We love what ESPN is doing. We like it here. We like everything that's going on. If I had to read into it, I would say they're saying that as far as like, listen, don't let the judges screw us, because there's a big possibility that we stay with you guys. You know, they say, oh, you guys have a lot of the champions, a lot of the fighters are here at Top Rank. We would love to be a part of something like this. If I were to read into it, and Beta, you don't get this kind of, you know, insight anywhere else, Beta, so keep it locked. If I were to read into it, it's almost saying like trying to suck up to Bob Arum, maybe the judges a little bit, like, please don't do us dirty. There's a lot that could be gained from us getting the decision and you guys signing us. This is bigger than Crawford versus Spence at its peak. That train has already passed by, right? Listen, if Spence and Haney ever happen, Spence and Crawford ever happen, I'll be excited for it. I'll be the first one to tell you. I'll be excited for it. But what I also will tell you is it's lost some of its steam. I think that's fair to say, right? It has lost some of its steam. And that's because they've waited too long. I bought the pay-per-view. I'm just waiting for it to load up for me, guys. So if you guys are wondering, I don't know what's going on, but we'll be on there soon. Don't worry, the fight hasn't happened yet. Mark Silva, who you got winning this tonight? Mark, hold that thought. I promise I'm going to give you an in-depth breakdown on what I feel is going to happen tonight. I'm a flip-flopper, as Beta calls me. I am. Keep up with the good work, dog. Thank you so much, Felipe Lopez. Welcome to the stream. What's up, and when does it start? What's up, Will Ryder, the DC Fight Club member with the silver glove? Should be starting like in about an hour or so. The fact that he got fined is kind of wild. I saw that as well, too, that they're looking to fine him. Thanks, Primo. I know. Miss you guys. Miss you, too, Primo. Let's see. But it's cool. It makes it interesting, though, bro. I agree. I agree. That's my dryer. Loma flexing. Saludos. You have a good point, Miller. Jay-Z, let's talk about it. ¿Dónde podemos ver la pelea? Estoy trabajando. Lalo Ortega, esto es el mejor comentario en YouTube. So quédate aquí. Yo lo voy a estar dando play-by-play. Wow, my Spanish is shot. I had to speak some Spanish today at the mom's B-Day party, man. We had a great time. Haney via controversial decision. If it's controversial, I think it'll go to Loma. And Jesus, we'll talk about that as well too, man. He's still young, LOL, says Will Ryder. Haney is not Lomachenko so much. Who you got winning this fight? Hold on to that thought. Yo, what's good, Miller? Uncle Charlie, what's good, broski? What's good, man? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every name that's in the chat. Our viewers that have been coming through to the best and #1 live commentary. You guys have always been supporting. We'll be watching it soon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be watching it soon. This is what ESPN does to me. Look, I bought the pay-per-view maybe 7 times already. they usually don't charge me more than once, which is nice. But look, I bought the pay-per-view, start streaming, but when I go to play it, it doesn't come up. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. So just sit tight with me, guys. We'll be watching it soon. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Beta says, big facts. He is walking on eggshells for this win by decision. I'm sticking with my original pick, Loma by split robbery, but I sure do hope I'm wrong. The only way, if Loma, I will dare enough say, Beta, if Loma wins 5 rounds on paper, like where the fans could agree, oh, he won clearly 5 of those rounds, you might even stretch it to 4. But if he wins 5 of the rounds, I say he gets the nod, Beta. I say he gets the nod. Remember Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis knocks down Ryan Garcia and one judge gave it 10-10. So who do you think the fix was for if it did go the distance? I mean, let's be honest, right? And then the knockdown, I think even, I believe another judge gave it like 10-9, even with a knockdown for Gervonta. Like, it's pretty crazy. Hey, brother, greetings from New Zealand. Mike Baker in the building. Looking forward to this fight. Haney for the win. How are you guys voting? Let's see. 22 votes. Vasyl Lomachenko. Wow. I'm surprised he's a favorite. I did another poll on my channel, and it was mostly for Haney. I can't make a pick, but I like Loma more, so I'll go with him, says Will Ryder. Listen, man. I like Haney a lot too, man. I love the story of him and his father kind of doing it together by themselves to get to as high as he's gotten. I've been meaning to talk about this a ton too. I'm a trace back a little bit, so I won't talk about it immediately, but I will just hint at Bill Haney, man. Like, to become great as a fighter, it's almost like a strong father figure is necessary. Like, Muhammad's father was still in the picture. Floyd Mayweather and his father and his uncle. Bill Haney has done, and he doesn't get enough credit. He does get credit, but not enough. Has done an incredible job with his son. He's made it this far because of partly because of his father and the decisions that they make. A big reason is the dad, man. And you could tell Devin Haney has a strong head on his shoulders. Just the way he speaks, the way Bill Haney defends his son. He was asked a question by a reporter like, let's say Devin Haney beats Lomachenko. Who's a tougher fighter? Who do you want to see? Who would you rather your son fight? Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis? Great question. Everybody will want to know, right? What does Bill Haney say? And I'm paraphrasing, right? But mostly accurate. Listen, I don't want to give them the satisfaction of who I would pick. We'll see who comes and tries to sign on the dotted paper and meets us halfway and really wants to fight. But why am I going to say a name if I don't want my son to be chasing them if they can't give us the fight? I mean, like he's just so wise in the way he carries himself in the public, the way he promotes his son. It's all about his son. He's not necessarily in front of the cameras promoting himself. It's all about his son, and look where he got him to. They went all the way to Australia, beat Cambosos twice, went to his backyard and took all the belts home with him, and did it 2 times. Now, maybe Cambosos isn't as cracked up as most people thought he was, but or as good as most people thought he was. Let's see how Lomachenko does, and then we'll see. But just credit to Bill Haney, man. Has done a great job, and Devin Haney has been talking about it a ton too. Listen, he thinks all I have is a jab, and then he called him a dirty fighter. Like, Haney has done things maybe out of his character, with the whole calling Loma a dirty fighter and pushing him at the weigh-in. I don't know what to make of it, man. I don't know what to make of it, but we can speak on it a bit more. What's good, guys? Yo, what's up, Gentles Legacy? Welcome to the show, man. I want Loma to knock out Haney. If this fight is going to end in any fashion, listen, I think the betting odds for a knockout is like a plus 600. I don't think that's going to happen, but it'll be quite impressive on any side. This is better than Crawford versus Spence all time. Maybe not when they could have fought like 3 years ago, but right now, like, listen, I'm all aboard. Tell me more, LOL. Don't know his story. Oh man, bro. Like, trust me, we're gonna get into it before the fight itself. I'm just trying to freaking look. I bought the pay-per-view. You guys saw me buy it, and we're gonna watch it. But look, they're doing me dirty. I don't know if I should go to another browser. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Start streaming. Look, I hit start streaming, and it just doesn't go through. This has happened before where they will take a while. I think there's a lot of people buying the pay-per-views and that's why we see the pause. But I took a cough drop because my voice was leaving me. I just came from a 60-year-old birthday party. We were celebrating my mother, the best mom in the world, man. Shout out to all the moms out there that take care of their children, right? But I was hanging out with the mom. Family from Puerto Rico came. She was surprised. Like, nobody ever really did that for her. It was my brother's idea. Shout out to my older brother. And we were able to celebrate her, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. So make your mom feel appreciated if you haven't, man. If you haven't been able to do so, because they deserve it, man. They're the reason why we're here, and then I could give you all the right picks for who wins tonight, right? So we had a great time trying to get this car to show up on my screen. You know how that goes. I'm pretty sure I could probably pull it up on my phone, if anything. But I'm trying to stay away from that. So let's see what happens, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me just, the stream is working normal. Copy link. Share. But it's giving me issues nonetheless. Something real quick. Come on. Boxing live. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because our brother is struggling out here. Share, copy link one more time, guys. Bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. I literally came from the turnpike to park to go live with you guys, and I'm excited. I've been talking about this fight all week with friends and family and all that. I'm the weirdo at work that will say, "Hey, you heard about the fight that's happening this weekend?" And if they have, of course, I gotta hit them with the who you think is gonna win. And some people that don't follow fighting will give you like the funniest predictions, man. Couldn't have gone to a better viewer of 999. Let's go. Oh, you gave him the gifted king. The gifted membership up earlier. I'm sorry, Beta. Oh my god. Gifted 1 MillerDC membership. He's a GK, man. The gifted king. Nobody has given more memberships than Beta on the stream, man. Thank you so much, Beta. I'm all over the place today. We're trying to get it worked out. So I'm just trying to show this card. Let me see if it. You know what I should have done that always worked well for me? Buying it on my phone instead of buying it at the PC. I'm about to tell you right now if it shows up on my phone. It says buy now, streaming exclusively. Let me see. That might be what fixes it, ladies and gentlemen. Your purchase was successful, so did come out of okay. That might have been the best thing I did. Buying it on my phone. That might have been the best thing I did, guys. It's showing up on my phone already. Is Oscar Valdez fighting already? Yeah, Valdez versus Lopez. This is a rematch as well, too. Let's go, guys. We're sorting out the issues. In the meantime, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We're getting this sorted out as we speak. Live on stream, guys. Usually doesn't happen this way, but it has been a hell of a day to say the least. They're in round number 9. I believe the main event is up next, right? If anybody could correct me. Thank you so much, Felipe. Haney by controversial decision. Thank you, Beta. Yeah, thank you so much, Beta, man. Doing another gifted membership. Beta has been supporting me so much, man, and he's a common person like all of us, just, you know, working a job, providing for his family, has a kiddo, so thank you, Beta. Couldn't have gone to a better viewer. He picked Loma today, Beta, so listen, maybe the fix is in. I don't think 999 has missed a prediction in the last 3 months. Yo, Miller, did you see that Chandler versus Conor will be announced during Tough? No, I heard of another injury for Conor, so I don't know what's going on. Haney has almost 130 amateur fights, went pro at 17, and Loma has about 400 amateur fights, I believe. Miller, should I go to the fight in San Antonio for DAZN boxing? I mean, if you can make it, man, nothing like watching something live. Miller, how do you feel about the push from Haney to Loma and Loma responding saying he's mine? Loma took it as Haney being somewhat insecure, right, Giovanni, which was quite interesting. Do you believe Loma? Do you think he's correct? Do you think he's in Haney's head? Or do you think Haney's just trying to do something different? Giovanni, I'll say this. Gervonta Davis, I've seen him push guys before the press conference and the weigh-ins, and I'm not saying he doesn't have that dog in him. I think Gervonta Davis outside of the ring is a calm guy, but I think he does certain things to sell the fight. Haney might be at that point in his career where he's just doing certain things to sell the fight. So do I believe there was something behind the push? I know he holds some sort of animosity because Loma has made him wait. I think it's just him selling the fight. When it all comes down to it, I would even dare say if Haney wins tonight, like let's say he blows him out the water, I would bet that Haney afterwards say, you know, I said the whole dirty fighting thing because I was just trying to get into his head. It was just mind games and I was just messing with him. I'm telling you. Because some of my predictions have been spot on too. As soon as Cejudo lost to Sterling, if you guys watch MMA, as soon as he lost to Sterling, he was talking about retirement or whatever. I simply said, Cejudo's too much of a competitor and that fight was too close for Cejudo to quit. He'll be back. And watch him call someone out. He'll be back soon. Literally like a day later, Cejudo couldn't hold it. More like ESPN minus instead of plus. That's a great way to put it, Path to Truth. Welcome to the stream, man, with the blue glove. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm refreshing it, but I know they're like in about round number 10 of a schedule 12. It should come up on my screen soon. Maybe I just need to let me open Task Manager and delete all this and maybe try to reopen it again. Google Chrome and Task. Let's give it a little bit and then see if it starts up. But guys, thank you so much for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. I promise you, nobody's going to give you a better live commentary. If you couldn't afford it because your pockets are a little bit broke, don't worry about it. That's why we're here. Nobody gives a better commentary. Or if you ordered the fight and want a community to hang out with, no better place to be than here, guys. So thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. I appreciate you guys more than you know. You guys have been rocking with me for a while now. So let me get the chat here. I just restarted all my Google stuff, hoping that the pay-per-view shows up, because Jesus Christmas is doing me dirty. Let's see, ESPN, let's get it. Please don't say the buy the pay-per-view thing. Maybe I need to log out, log back in. Let's try that. They're doing me dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's log in. Give me 1 second. Oh, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Oh, we're good, guys. We're good. The fight is over. They hug it out. Let's see what they have to say. Oscar Valdez, Adam Lopez just finished their fight. Let's see exactly what happened. Nice right hook landed for, oh, it was a big headbutt that landed earlier in the fight. Is that the reason why it was stopped? Plugs, can you let me know if there's any more fights or is the main event up next? Because I know I got on late. How many more fights before the main event? According to CBS Sports, the next fight should be the main event. But I thought the ring walks were about 12 p.m. But maybe the next fight is supposed to be Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko. That's supposed to be the next one up. That's supposed to be the next one up. So sure enough, we're heading into Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko undisputed fight territory, guys. Let's go. #1 commentary channel on YouTube is lit. You see the glove, you see the jab, so we can hit the algorithm. Yes, sir. Jab the subscribe button, jab the thumbs up, man. Helps the channel out immensely. If you haven't already, check hook that subscribe button. I'm gonna start using that. I like that beta. Miller, Loma wins. I'm a genius. Listen, if Loma wins, you know, I owe you a check at this point. Lopez tackled Valdez. I saw that, man. It was a pretty bad head, but beautiful jab that landed for Valdez too. They're showing replays of it as we speak right now. Beautiful jab. Valdez trains with Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso was on an interview recently talking very highly of Valdez. Out of all his pugilists and his students, I think he gave the most high praise to Canelo and Valdez, maybe even more to Valdez. He says Valdez, he goes to sleep at whatever time you could tell him what time to go to sleep and he'll go to bed. Whatever he as far as his diet and how he trains and his seriousness and how focused he is. So credit to Valdez. That fight has just finished. Up next will be the main event, I believe. The main is next. You heard it from none other than Plugs. If I had control of your channel, Plugs, it'll say like the name will be like BN space Plugs, and the BN stands for breaking news. Oscar Valdez winner by unanimous decision, improves to 31-1. His only loss coming to Shakur Stevenson, right? And 23 knockouts. Very focused fighter, young fighter that still has a long uptrending career ahead of him. That only loss was to Shakur Stevenson, so there's not much to be mad about if you're Valdez, because again, Shakur is one of the rising stars. He lost to him by unanimous decision. Remember when he knocked out Miguel Berchelt, which was a crazy KO in round number 10? I remember the sequence almost. It was like him rolling like under a hook, then rolling to the other side, and I believe it was a left hook that just melted Berchelt. I believe it was that fight. It was a beautiful sequence. Oscar Valdez improves to 31-1, 23 knockouts. Up next will be the main event. Valdez being interviewed as we speak. Torn in the building. What's good, bro? Let's get it, my guy Torn. I gotta be careful with the audio here. He says he's a great champion. Valdez improves to 31-1. Valdez gets the win. That was the co-main. Up next, guys. Up next, the main event. Is there any boxing event May 27th? Is there anything going on that is noteworthy, Plugs? My man Torn in the building. Shade Slimmy says, who you got? Also underrated channel. Love the vibes. Thank you so much, Shade. Appreciate you, man. I'll catch up with the chat in a second as well, too. And I'll give you my prediction in 1 second. Lopez tackled Valdez. Hey, guys. Let's go. Love the channel. Loma for the win, says James. Shade, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be 100% honest. And let me just tell you a little bit about myself. If this were an AA meeting and we were all in a circle, you know, people be like, you know, what's your addiction? What's your problem? You know, the guy to my right will say he's an alcoholic. The guy to my left will say a gambling addiction. I don't know. Me, I'm what you call a flip-flopper. That's my problem. I'm a flip-flopper. I had Haney winning for like the last 2 months. And in the last week, In the last week, I have changed my tune. The more interviews I saw, the more fights I saw. Listen, I think we're going to get the best version of Lomachenko. Now, let me just give you a little disclaimer. I could be 100% wrong. Haney jabs Loma's life away. Loma can't get on the inside. Haney lands some hooks to the body. Haney could even stop him, win a unanimous decision. Clearly, I admit that could very well be the possibility. And I'm gambling a little bit on my prediction. I'll admit. I can see Loma winning 4 to 5 rounds. Him being the top ranked guy, if he does win 4 to 5 rounds, I could see the judges give it to him. Boxing has been infamous for cheating fighters, right? They go with the start. Canelo Triple G1 is one of the best examples. No way in hell Canelo won that fight. Valenzuela versus Chris Colbert. Valenzuela won that fight clearly. Who do they give it to? Al Heyman's guy, Chris Colbert. Lomachenko, he wins 4 to 5 rounds. I'm not saying it's right. I can see him getting somewhat of a robbery win. Loma hasn't looked great at 135, fighting taller fighters like Nakatani, Ortiz, the most recent. I'll admit, he hasn't looked the best, but he wants to become undisputed badly. He has been active. His last fight in October, late October. I do believe he has the experience, and this is going on a gamble. I do believe he has the experience to not necessarily make it a dirty fight, but make it a scrap. Get on the inside. If Haney tries to tie him up, I do believe Lomachenko's experience is good enough to land out of the break, to not allow Haney to tie him up so much. Him being Ukrainian, and like they're decent at wrestling as well too, and in the tie-ups and in the clinch, he's better than anybody that Haney has faced. I believe today we get a vintage Lomachenko. That's my prediction. We'd love to hear some of your predictions, guys, in the chat. Let me know. Boxing is kind of boring. I don't follow it. UFC is better. Listen, the UFC is way more what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent in giving you good cards. A lot of times with boxing, they'll give you like horrible undercards, and the only good fight is the main event. Rhonda in the building. What's up, Rhonda? Welcome to the stream. I'm going Loma decision tonight, guys. I'm going Loma decision. How do you guys call it? We'd love to hear some thoughts, but I'm going Loma decision. I feel he's going to do enough to get it done. Win 5 to 6 rounds. Close fight. Gets the decision. We'd love to hear some thoughts, guys, in the comments below. Appreciate you guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Max Kellerman behind the mic as well, too. Max Kellerman is a legend, man. I miss the HBO days. Him, Roy Jones, Jim Lampley. The sweet sign says Juan Dominguez. Juan, welcome to the stream, man. I'm wanting a war. I hope so, Will. I hope so, because let's be honest about Devin Haney too, right? Haney is a very skilled fighter, 29-0, 15 knockouts, right? Hasn't lost, right? Took the belts from Kambosos, beat him twice. There was a rematch clause. He got it done. Against Jojo Diaz, he didn't look the best. That was his opponent before Kambosos. He got touched up more often than he's used to, but he got the win. Against Linares, got a unanimous decision. Damn, if we want to go back to when he last knocked someone out, was in 2019. So it's been a while, like 4 years ago, roughly, almost 4 years ago. So he's not the most exciting fighter in the ring. Let's be honest, right? So if you want a war, maybe that's not what he gives you, but maybe Lomachenko makes it a kind of fight where he has no choice and he finds himself in a war. And maybe this is a great opportunity for Haney to perform in a fashion that, that he was taken into deep waters and he makes it out. That could very well be the case. We're about to find out, man. Lomachenko behind the scenes wearing black and gold is his choice of colors today. He's warming up. Haney is as well warming up as well too, wearing red and a little silver and white. Haney looking focused, warming his hands up as well too. Listen, the main event will be on in a matter of minutes. Boxing also sucks because dudes don't be fighting each other. Yes, and I hope we're treading into new territory where fighters are fighting each other. Look at Look at what Haney said. Haney was advocating for fighters to fight each other more, and if they lose, to go back. He was giving credit to Adesanya losing to Pereira 3 times and fighting him again. Hopefully we see that in boxing more in the future. Yo, what's up, fam? Loma here. Let's go. What's up, LP? Welcome back. Listen, a good amount of people are choosing Loma. Natasha Lee says Lopez outclassed Loma last fight, and I think Haney's better than Lopez. I'ma say 8-4 Haney. So I know that had to be Ray, because if Natasha wrote something that intricate, I would be quite impressed. What's up, Ray? What's up, Natasha? I hope you guys are good. Loma, I'm gonna sound like a fanboy for what I'm about to say a little bit, but Loma came on just a little bit too late. I think he had the wrong game plan against Lopez, and I think if he would have started earlier, he would have won, for whatever that's worth. Nonetheless, he got sort of outclassed by Lopez, especially in the first 6 rounds. I'm gonna say 8-4 Haney. Says Natasha Lee. I miss Loma versus Lopez. Clear Lopez win. I would say it was a clear 7-5 or a draw. To me, I think I scored at 7-5 for Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko came on in the later rounds, but he gave away like the first 5. Path to Truth. It was honestly rough to watch. L Take says Ronda. Listen, I understand. Haney would want to be fighting on the outside, so I'm expecting the jab. It worked with Kambosos, but Loma is a different beast. Yes, Loma doesn't have the same physical attributes as far as height and reach, so it's going to be tough for him to get on the inside too. I have Loma winning tonight as well, LP, but I will admit, like, Loma is a different beast, but so is Haney somewhat as well too. That jab is a thing of beauty. His timing, his ability, his boxing IQ. Maybe this is Loma's toughest test to date as well. Eliezer Reyes says, I think you're right about the Loma for decision, but if Haney breaks him down, he could get the decision win, 50-50 fight. Yeah, especially if he gets that jab going early. If you remember the Kambosos fights, Kambosos wasn't able to get going at all. Maybe he does that to Lomachenko too, where he's just not able to like get a rhythm. It's all about, and I know that sounds a little bit simplistic, but it's almost does Haney establish the jab? If he establishes it early, I think that will tell the rest of the story of the fight. If he's trying to land that jab and Loma's doing a good job making him pay, we have ourselves a fight. And that's where it becomes quite interesting. So I can't wait to find out. They're doing the national anthems as we speak, guys. So the main event will be up shortly. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, share the video. It helps the channel out immensely. You think Haney moves to 140 after he looked like Skeletor on the scales. But according to his words, he says he doesn't know because there's plenty of good fights to be made at 135. My question is, I don't know if his body could take it much longer. I think he stays if there's like a Gervonta Davis type of fight, Shakur Stevenson, or a big fight, right? But if he defends his undisputed titles against Lomachenko and he's having a tough time negotiating a big fight, like a big money fight, then I think he does move up to 140. Because what's the point of cutting weight if you can't get the big fights that you want? At that point, just move up, maybe fight like a Pro Grace or something like that. I have Devin Haney, 5th round TKO, says Geo Boxing. Welcome to the stream, Geo. Haney and 8 says Ronda. You think Haney stops him? I almost wish I knew you in person, Ronda, so I could tell you I'll put 20 on that. I can't see Haney knocking out Lomachenko. Now, if it happens, all credit to Haney, but he hasn't stopped someone since 2019, if I'm not mistaken. The last time Haney stopped someone was 2019, yeah, September of 2019. So and that was like a corner stoppage, I believe. As far as like KO win, the fighter didn't get back up. Antonio Moran in May of 2019. So for whatever that's worth, I just can't see the knockout happening. And I also can't see it happening because Loma never's been finished. I can't see it happening. But I'm a flip-flopper, guys. I'll admit. I jump back and forth. I'm a flip-flopper, and I switched up. Path to Truth says, did Loma lose a millisecond on his hands? I remember them being so fast and accurate. Listen, that's what scares me with my prediction, Path to Truth. At 126, man, that guy was, I feel like this is a, but for those that don't know, it's important. He made Nicholas Walters quit in his stool. He made Rigondeaux quit in his stool. He was like a breath of fresh air in boxing. He was making people quit. That's how good he was. When he started going up to 130 and 135, he started to have more problems. So did he lose a millisecond on his hands? Now that he's 35, listen, I would say maybe yes, a little bit. He's gonna need to have not only a vintage performance, but a career-defining performance tonight. Anything short of 100% Lomachenko is gonna be Haney by jab, like to a decision. Haney ain't stopping nobody. Plugs, yeah, I can't see it happening. Now, if he does, we're gonna have to eat our words, and maybe Haney's coming out to prove a point. You got to be kidding me, says Steve. You did admit to being a flip-flopper, though. Steve, much love, man. I hate that I have to admit it, man. I was telling people earlier, like, if this was an AA meeting, you know, the guy to my left will say, hey, I got a gambling problem. The guy to my right would say, I'm an alcoholic. Me, I'll be like, listen, I'm a flip-flopper. I did flip-flop. I'm sorry, Steve. That's crazy, mother. Trey somewhere screaming at you, although I switched up. It wasn't because the push. There's a lot of intangibles, a lot of reasons. But I don't want to sound too simplistic, so we got to have like a discussion. But again, Haney has been able to establish that jab against everybody he's fought. And no one could get past it. If there's anybody that can do it, is a vintage Lomachenko. Whether we get that version of him, we shall see. The push was a little bit uncharacteristic of Devin Haney, but I don't put too much weight behind that. I think it was just, if I had to say, it would be him trying to sell the fight. Just like him calling Lomachenko a dirty fighter, is him just playing mind games, in my opinion, Steve. It's a little bit of a gamble, Steve, my pick. So, again, disclaimer, I can see Haney outboxing him to a clear decision, I'll admit. But again, I can see Lomachenko slipping that jab, making Haney pay, and it becomes a fight. And if it's close, I can see the judges giving it to him. Natasha Lee says, or Ray says, Loma always starts slow if he wants to win. Tonight, he got to start strong. And that's the thing, man. What if he tries to start strong? And again, as fans, we got to be honest. We don't know what the hell's going to happen. We can only give a prediction, right? And I agree with you. Loma has to start off strong. I could very well see Loma trying to start out strong, and he's doing this, getting popped with a jab and saying, I can't do nothing. With the Kambosos fight, you almost saw like Kambosos was getting frustrated, but there was literally nothing he could have done. Haney might have that same effect on Lomachenko, and it's going to be a sight to see if that's the case. But we'll find out shortly. George Greek says Loma will beat him up back. It's so crazy how divided fans are, but this is interesting. You will see Kambosos could also beat him, but he fall on his trap with the long jab. Maybe Lomachenko has an answer for it. Listen, I'm not confident in my pick. I'll be the first one to tell you guys. I'm picking Loma to win tonight. I am not confident. Heart equals Loma. If I had to bet money, then probably right. If I'm betting like money, you almost have to go Haney, but that's why Loma's a 3-1 underdog. And if you feel strongly that Lomachenko's going to win, it might behoove you to put some money on Lomachenko because he's a 3-1 underdog. That's not a bad pick. Maybe I'm too influenced by Lopez over Loma. And that fight, maybe. Are you? Oh, I'm just a little late on it, George. I'm sorry. I remember the tennis ball drills he trained with. Yeah, remember he would do like the catching the balls, touching the light on Loma trains is not the most common as what you see other fighters do. Watch out, bro. This is Athens, Greece. We are not the guys of mommy over here, says George Greek. What's up, George? If he does run me mine, says Rhonda, you want to put... If you want to bet me, Rhonda, $20, I will bet you $20 that this fight doesn't finish by knockout. You let me know. But I don't do it. It's not a smart bet for you, and I would hate to take your money, Rhonda. My man Greek is going ham. Everyone is funny till he comes front of my face. If I had to bet, I would also say my man Greek has been drinking tonight. Nobody's playing mind games with Loma. He went to Ukraine recently. He fought for his own country recently as well too. Put that lagging screen now on your comments, bro. Greek has definitely been having some drinks. Loma is not scared of any man. He fought war in Ukraine. I don't think anyone is saying that he's scared. I love to say Loma, but I can't see Devin losing. Jason, that's how I felt like a week or two ago. That's exactly how I felt, Jason. So I respect you for being honest. I flopped as of recent. I didn't get to watch the UFC card. It was my mother's 60th birthday. So I just came from Bound Brook, New Jersey. We were just celebrating her. Family from like aunts and uncles came from Puerto Rico that never fly. So like it was cool for them to celebrate my mom because she has been a person that gives herself as far as like her support, her love. She's like all about the family. She thinks about others before herself. So it was great to celebrate her tonight, man. It was very emotional to say the least. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm sorry, but I thought you were. No. Got you, Greek. The southpaw stance, we're going to see. And I wonder if that plays another factor as well, too. I didn't even finish your message, Beta. I will. JoJo touched Haney more often than anyone has ever touched him. And what was JoJo Diaz? A southpaw. Who's a better southpaw? Lomachenko, I would say. We're going to see the jab be less effective. But fortunately for Haney, he's a well-rounded fighter. Expect to see the right hand more than the jab. I can see him using that pull right hand counter. I can see him using just a lead right hand. Mayweather-esque. And a lot of sneaky uppercuts. And the uppercut as Lomachenko comes forward. Or maybe then I'll put 10 on it. Shake. Let's go, Rhonda. I'm sorry in advance, Rhonda. If you don't want to send it and stay true to your word, don't. Because I feel like I'm stealing your money. I feel pretty confident that it's not going to happen. If you do win, though, send me your cash app and I'll send you your money. Or, how does Loma get by the jab? Can he counter and throw combos on Haney? Credit to, I believe, I forget who it was. It was a show. I think it was Showbiz. But like, and I think Paulie Malignaggi said it as well too. It's not so much just slipping the jab. You have to make him pay when he throws the jab. You can't slip a jab just to get closer because you're gonna eventually eat punches coming in. Not only does he have to slip the jab, block the jab, he has to make Haney pay. He can't allow Haney to just poke and extend that jab hand out without, doing something about it. If he does take Haney's jab away early, it's gonna be a action-filled fight, and that's what we're about to find out. Happy birthday, Mama DC. Thank you so much, Thomas. It was man. I'm not gonna lie. It was amazing to celebrate my mom, and I'm sorry that I started late tonight. Usually I start early and we get a bunch of viewers and stuff like that, but I saw uncles and aunts I haven't seen for years and stuff. So I got family in Camden that came through. It was cool. Happy birthday, Mama DC. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of shifting angles and left hands to the body from Haney. Why do I feel that he's gonna go to the body early in this fight and slow down Lomachenko? I can see him doing that, as well as some of the strongest hugging he can muster to put his weight on the smaller man. Listen, I believe in the first four rounds, a lot of questions are going to be answered. Even if he does hug Lomachenko, is Lomachenko going to be able to land on the break? It's going to be quite interesting. Happy birthday to your mom, the matriarch of your family. Listen, my mom, let me tell you a quick story. The main event is about to start, guys. Haney's in the ring right now. I always ask my mom, I always mess with her. I tell her, I know I'm your favorite son, right, Mom? And she always tells me the same thing. I love all you three guys the same. And it's true because all of us love our mom dearly, and we feel like, equally loved. And then every year for her birthday, I ask her, Mom, what do you want for your birthday? What can I get you? And in Spanish, it sounds funnier, but in Spanish, she goes, pa mi cumpleaños que te portes bien. And in English, that just means, all I want for my birthday is for you to behave. Is what she tells me every year. I'm 33 years old, so what trouble am I going to get at this point, right? And she tells me the same thing every year. And my point was that when I was saying the speech at her birthday was for her birthday, she's just worried about others. She's always worried about others before herself. My mom never asked nobody for nothing. So credit to her, and it was beautiful to finally like appreciate and show love to her because she deserves it, right? She was surprised. She thought we were going to something else, and for a birthday for like another family member, and like because we're celebrating it a week later. Family from Puerto Rico flew in, from Florida, Camden. It was cool. So it made my day, to be quite honest. I know that was a long-winded answer, but let's go. Oscar says, "Happy birthday to your mom. Our moms are the best." Listen. Nobody shows love like a Spanish mother, right? Like, what do you think about UFC 291, man? That's the announcement the same day that Ngannou announced that he's going to the PFL and his opponents are going to get $2 million. It was insane. But I like it on paper. The BMF title is a little bit silly, but I like it. Jason Kinsey says, when you take into consideration the war in Ukraine, it makes me think it gives a man an extra something. Yeah. Not only that, losing all the belts once, he knows what it feels like to be undisputed. And what's the point of continuing in fighting if you can't attain that? As far as like his level of fighting, I'm sure he feels that way as well too. Like he wants this fight just as badly as Haney wants to defend it. But the pressure is more on Haney, in my opinion. And if I get all 5 fight right for UFC 291, I get it back. Let's go 999. I'll send you a $5 bill if you do so. Shout out to Mama Miller. Yeah, man, it was fun. Vasyl Lomachenko in the ring, 35 years old, 5'7", 135 pounds. He is the former 3-division world champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist in 2008 and 2012. Lomachenko in the ring as we speak, looking focused, looking ready. Across from him, Devin Haney, which will be announced soon, guys. The #1 commentary, and the commentary will start shortly in a matter of minutes. The $20 by LP says Loma for the win. And new. Shh. Listen, we're about to find out, LP. Answers are about to be given. And we've been waiting weeks for this, guys. Also, quick disclaimer too, or quick little message. Every Monday, 10:30 a.m., live podcast, live stream, live show. Every Monday, 10:30. So be here on Monday. On Monday, where we'll recap this fight. We'll talk about the 135 division.
Payday. You want payday. I know that. Just payday.
Let's go. Thank you so much, LP, once again. Greek is going ham. I didn't see Dern versus Hill. I don't even know the outcome. I left the party to come right over here, Shade. So I'll catch it, but you could spoil it for me if you want. 29-0, 15 knockouts at lightweight, age 24, height 5'9", 134.9 pounds, undisputed lightweight world champion. You can't call him an email champion anymore, right? He wants to etch his name in stone and be on the top of the pound for pound rankings for whatever that's worth. And right now, Devin Haney in the ring, looking focused, looking ready. The main event is about to commence. I will take the headphones off, won't be swayed by the commentators, and we'll be giving you the best commentary on YouTube. Yeah, Haney's 24, Loma is 35. You see that Canelo and Benavidez teams met? No, I did not see that. Plugs, you got to keep me updated. I know that Canelo is funny, says Rhonda. Let's go. We got the Canelo notification. I didn't see that, Plugs. When did this happen? You want paid? You want paid? I know that. You know who he was talking to? Oh, let's do a fun little giveaway. So, guys, we're going to do a $10 giveaway right now for whoever answers me first. So hear me out, guys. $10 giveaway. So get in here, answer, right? Just a $10. I know it's $10, not much, but hey, is the most I can do right now. The first person to answer gets the $10. Fight is about to happen. When Canelo was saying payday, he won payday. I know that. Who was he talking about? Who was he talking to? First person to say the name in the chat. $10. Main event is about to be underway, guys. Beta, I owe you $10 and I have your Cash App thing. So Beta is the one to get it right. Round number 1 of a scheduled 12-round fight. And it was Boo Boo Andre. Yes, sir. Doodoo says Plugs. Here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 12-round fight for all the belts, for all the marbles. And here we go. I'm pretty sure it was Beta first. Standing toe-to-toe. Round number 1 of a schedule 12. Devin Haney out of the orthodox stance. Throws a lead left hook. Nice right hook to the body. Lands for Devin Haney. The $60 from Steve Williams. Thank you so much, Steve. I'll make sure I read that right after this round. Round number 1 of a scheduled 12. Right hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. Devin Haney starting early. Out of the southpaw stance, Lomachenko. Hands held high. Both near the center of the ring.
Payday.
Nice strong jab down the middle lands for Lomachenko. He slips a jab. Let's see if he's able to implement that early in this fight. Nice 1-2. The 2 lands for Lomachenko. Here we go. It was a short left hook that landed for Lomachenko as he circles to his right. I don't want to be swayed by the judges. The jab just grazing the face of Lomachenko. Double jab thrown by Haney as he walks forward. Lomachenko circling to his left, trying to create angles here early in the first round. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Right hook to the body, misses for Haney. Lomachenko slips another jab, using a lot of movement here early in the first round. Wonder if his conditioning will keep up as we get to the later rounds. Double jab, misses, but a straight right hand to the body partially lands for Haney. Nice right left hook from the inside. Left hook misses from Haney from the inside. Lomachenko pressing forward. Double jab, feints to the body. Nice right hook to the body, lands again for Haney. Beta to what we said earlier. Haney putting work to the body early in the first round. We'll see if that pays dividends for him later in the fight. Jab thrown by Haney just touches the gloves of Lomachenko. And Lomachenko's style is tricky. He does use a lot of head movement. And so far doing an effective job at slipping the jab, but he has been getting caught to the body because all that head movement, but the body still, and I think Haney knows that. Another right hook to the body lands flush for Haney. Straight right hand just misses for Haney. Straight right hand lands for Haney. Lomachenko pressing forward. Nice 1-2 lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko's hands looking fast here. 15 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Lomachenko fading to the body. Haney circling to his right. Jab thrown by Haney touches the gloves of Lomachenko. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko out of a combination. As Haney retreated, we'll be going to round number 2 in a matter of seconds. I will say, was a solid round for Lomachenko. Haney had some good hooks to the body. Guys, a $60 by Steve. Some far card emotes in the chat. Steve says, much love to your mom. Happy 60th birthday, Mama Miller. I still got Haney by decision. Haney will break him down with a jab and hit him with bombs in the later rounds. Checking in from Gilroy, California. Let's go. California in the building. Let me know where you guys are from. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We'll be going to round number 2 shortly. Thank you so much again, Steve. You're always so generous, man. Thank you so much. We get love out here from California. Yeah, I see all you guys saying Andre, but Beta beat you to it. Steve will do it. Let's go. I love that path. Let's go, Loma. That first round was pretty close. Lil Sis here. What's up, Lil Sis? Thank you so much for being here. It was great seeing you and celebrating mom together. Let's go. Round number 2. That first round was close. How do you guys call it for those that are watching? Here we go. Round number 2. Hope you got home safe and all that. MillerDC in the building. Here we go. Round number 2. We'll catch up with chat right after this. Circling to his left is Lomachenko. Haney being a stalker now. Walking forward. Pawing with a jab. A lot of head movement by Lomachenko here early in the second round. Double jab. The second one lands for Devin Haney. Throws another jab. Beautifully slipped by Lomachenko. Lomachenko circling to his left. Haney being the aggressor, walking forward. Jab thrown by Haney this time again. This time missing. Level changing. Fading to the body is Lomachenko. Lead left hook misses for Haney, but a right hook lands for Devin Haney. And here we go. Fighting out of the clinch, they're holding. Lomachenko warned not to hold behind the back of the head. Jab thrown by Haney, that lands. Pretty close first round. Let me know how you guys were calling it. Thank you again for the 60, Steve Williams. Thank you for the gifted membership, Beta Quest. Every Monday at 10:30, we have a morning podcast. Be here on Monday mornings. Here we go. Standing toe-to-toe center of the ring. Left hook lead by Haney, blocked by Lomachenko. Lomachenko trying to close the distance here. And that is the question that we all had, whether he'll be able to fight from the inside. Beautiful right uppercut from the inside for Haney. Then a right hook lands for Devin Haney. Devin Haney getting his offense going here in the second round. Right hook to the body. Lands flush for Devin Haney. Very good second round so far for Haney. Right hook to the body, this time misses for Devin Haney. Combination thrown by Lomachenko, this time missing. Beautiful jab down the middle. Lands flush for Lomachenko. He was bouncing on his toes. Beautiful right hook counter lands for Devin Haney. We have ourselves a fight. Left straight down the middle for Haney. Haney near the ropes. Right hook to the body for Lomachenko. Lomachenko landing some big punches here in the second round. We have ourselves a fight. Counter jab lands for Lomachenko. Haney being the aggressor though, walking forward, trying to close the distance. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. Double jab thrown by Lomachenko, this time missing. Haney walking forward. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. And I do believe the reason why Lomachenko is having so much more success than prior fighters against Devin Haney is the southpaw stance. We saw Jojo Diaz, right hook to the body, lands flush for Devin Haney. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Counter left hook lands for Devin Haney. We have ourselves a fight. Double jab, the second one lands for Haney. Right hook to the body, misses for Devin Haney. Left hook to the body lands for Lomachenko. Left hook upstairs lands for Devin Haney. Counter right hook lands for Haney. Right hook upstairs lands for Lomachenko out of a combination. We have ourselves a fight. Round number 2 is over. Oh man, this is a good fight. I told you guys, I always said it's going to be better than Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. And I know that sounds like a somewhat novice statement, as if it should be obvious, but I always knew this fight is the fight that I was most excited for. And so far, after 2 rounds, it's a close fight. 1-0 Loma says 999. 1-0 Loma says LP. Loma got some hand speed. It's there. But again, Haney is landing some beautiful shots to the body. And I know it may not be the most wowing of things, right? But as we go further towards the fight, it could start paying off. Let's go, Loma says Mark Silva. Could go either way that round. It was close. Let's call it 1-1. I thought you were Mexican. You look like it. I'm not, Torin. I'm not. I'm half Puerto Rican, half Ecuadorian. But I've gotten that before. Torin, he looks like Mikey Garcia. Yeah, it looked like a Mikey, like he's an island Mexican. Damn, you gotta love it, man. Shout out to all the Mexicans, man. 2-0 Loma. A lot of people are saying in the chat. I would say 1-1. Haney has some beautiful counter punching. Here we go. Round number 3 of a schedule 12 for all the belts at the 135 division. Haney and Lomachenko. Lomachenko leading out the southpaw stance, throws a jab, this time missing. They're both starting fast, man. It's going to be a battle of attrition. It's going to be a battle of who has more in the tank in the later rounds. Beautiful double jab. The second one lands for Lomachenko. Haney was thinking about throwing that uppercut, but he just didn't decide to let his hands go. Punches landed. I missed the count number for round number 2. Beautiful right hook to the body lands for Haney. Jab lands for Haney. Beautiful right hook to the body. Left straight down the middle, misses for Lomachenko. They're both fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up. Listen, this might be a little bit too much of a insight. Counter right straight partially lands for Devin Haney. I will say Lomachenko sometimes taking deep breaths with his mouth open. I don't know if people are seeing that for those that are watching it out there, but let me know. And it might be those punches to the body. Counter right hook upstairs lands for Lomachenko as he throws a combination. Left straight up the middle, this time missing for Lomachenko, slipped by Devin Haney. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. Double jab thrown by Haney. This time doesn't land. Left straight down the middle. Lands flush for Lomachenko. Lomachenko doing a beautiful job timing Devin Haney. Right hook to the body landed for Devin Haney out of the clinch. But listen, Lomachenko looking sharp so far. Left straight down the middle again for Lomachenko. Fading to the body is Lomachenko. Right uppercut misses for Haney. Left hook to the body lands for Lomachenko. And my promise to you guys is no matter who I think is going to win, I will give you the unbiased commentary. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Lomachenko hit behind the head, warned not to hit behind the head as they were fighting out of the clinch. Right hook to the body lands for Haney. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Right hook lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko pressing forward. Left hook upstairs lands for Haney. Haney hit behind the head. And he gets warned not to hit behind the head. So credit to the ref that called both of those. Beautiful left hook upstairs. Lands for Haney. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Left straight to the body. Left uppercut lands for Lomachenko. Right uppercut. We have ourselves a fight. Left straight down the middle for Lomachenko. Left straight down the middle again for Lomachenko. Straight right hand upstairs lands for Devin Haney. Jab just misses for Haney. Slipped by Lomachenko. Lomachenko circling to his left. Jab again lands for Haney. Jab again for Haney.
I'll allow it.
Counter left straight for Lomachenko. Fading to the body is Lomachenko. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Closing seconds of the third round, ladies and gentlemen. And the ref stops it. Here we go. We'll be going to round number 3 or round number 4 in a matter of seconds, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. And a member for 17 months. We got 60 bodies in the chat. How about we get the likes up to 60? Shout out to Miller and his talent for calling a fight. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. What a fight. We have ourselves a fight. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and share the video. It helps the channel out immensely. Just join. What's up, Horizon fan? Welcome to the stream. I have a 2-1 Lomachenko. I have a 2 rounds to 1. It's hard to call a fight as you're doing the commentating, but I have a 2 rounds to 1. Loma trying to do brain damage. W ref. Yeah, he was fair to both fighters because both landed behind the head. And he warned both of them. So he didn't show any, like, you know, bias. Beautiful. It was a left hook combination and a right hook that landed for Lomachenko, but a left hook that landed upstairs as a counter as they both landed. But Lomachenko touching Haney a lot. Let's go Loma, says Jay. A lot of Loma fans in here. It's a great fight, man. Credit to both fighters, whoever wins, because they both came to fight. Thank you so much, Jay-Z. I appreciate it. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. Round number 3 of a scheduled 12-round fight. I mean, round number 4. I apologize. Jab thrown by Haney. This time blocked by Lomachenko. Lomachenko circling to his left. Right hook to the body lands flush for Lomachenko. Fighting out of the clinch. Referee looking closely. Referee breaks it up. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Straight right hand to the body lands for Haney. Haney, great job to the body by Haney. Jab lands for Lomachenko upstairs. Right hook upstairs for Lomachenko. Jab thrown by Haney, this time blocked by Lomachenko. Lomachenko doing a good job slipping a lot of the jabs of Haney. Has not let, at least, beautiful jab again for Lomachenko. Has not allowed Haney to establish that jab as of yet. What a beautiful left lead straight down the middle for Lomachenko. What Haney has been successful with is the shots to the body. And I'm telling you, in the later rounds, that will pay. But he hasn't been able to land that infamous jab that he has. Lomachenko walking forward, double jab thrown by Lomachenko, this time missing. Haney circling to his right. Jab to the body lands for Devin Haney. Beautiful body work so far for Haney. Lomachenko slipping. Slipping punches, slipping jabs. Beautiful straight jab down the middle lands for Loma, but he got countered with a left hook by Devin Haney. Out of the clinch, a left hook lands for Lomachenko. And they break away. Right hook lands for Devin Haney as Lomachenko try to get close. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko slipping, pressing forward. Giving a lot of looks. He's looking like beautiful right hook to the body lands for Haney, but a left straight to the head lands for Lomachenko. Right hook thrown by Haney, this time blocked by Lomachenko. Jab to the body thrown by Haney, this time missing. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Haney hit behind the head again, and the referee tells him something about it. But credit to the referee. Right hook lands flush for Lomachenko. His jab hand landed a beautiful lead right hook. Jab thrown by Haney. Now Lomachenko looking a bit more comfortable in there. Letting his hands down low. Haney falls to the ground. They're both okay. Out of the clinch, Haney falls to the canvas. He gets back up. Referee checks on him. 17 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Straight right hand thrown by Haney, this time blocked by Lomachenko. Lomachenko hands down low, looking very comfortable. Right hook to the body lands flush for Haney. Haney, beautiful work to the body. Lomachenko standing toe to toe. Right hook lands for Haney. Listen, I have it 3-1 for Lomachenko, but from the eye test, for whatever this is worth, I think Lomachenko is going to get tired before Haney. I have it 3-1 for Loma, but Haney appears to be picking up, doing some beautiful counterpunching. Miller's him. What's up, Leroy? Welcome to the stream, my guy. I have it 3-1. How do you guys call it? Thank you so much for becoming a member for 17 months. My guy, freaking Beta. You could become a member today. Helps the channel out immensely. There's a link. You can hit the join button. Helps my channel out. We work 4 days a week instead of 5, thanks to you guys, because we're putting more time on YouTube. Monday morning podcast every Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. So hit the bell for post notifications. Round number 5 will be underway shortly. Eddie Rodriguez, dude, you got me freaking hyped right now. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Nobody does it better. People might break the news better and all that. That's cool. We'll get better at that as well. But nobody does the commentary better than this channel. So thank you guys for giving me the best community. Here we go. Round number 5 of a schedule 12. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Max's scorecards. He has it 39-37. Devin Haney. I don't know how he has that. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Let me know, but I don't see it. Here we go. Beautiful right hook to the body. Lands flush for Devin Haney. Devin Haney, just beautiful work to the body. Another right hook to the body. And like I said, beautiful jab lands for Lomachenko. Jab lands for Lomachenko again. But Haney landing the more significant punches so far in this fight. Gifted another membership. My guy, Beta Quest. And he warns Devin Haney to not elbow. So Haney's the one that's, remember, Haney called Lomachenko a dirty fighter. It has been Haney that has been warned more for dirty tactics, so to speak. Whether intentional or not. Right straight down the middle, lands for Haney. Thank you for another gift of membership, my guy. Freaking Beta Quest, and it goes to Mike Dornan. Beautiful jab lands. Left straight lands for Lomachenko. Jab landed for Haney earlier. Left straight again for Lomachenko. Lomachenko looking like vintage form, turning his opponent. Left straight again. Left straight again for Lomachenko. And the referee breaks it up. Lomachenko picking up here. Listen, Lomachenko's looking quite impressive. Right hook to the body lands for Haney. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Left uppercut lands for Haney. Right hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. Double jab, then a straight right hand lands for Haney. But a left straight lands for Lomachenko. We have ourselves a fight. And Haney gets warned again not to push on the head. Haney now also is breathing pretty heavily out of his mouth, in my opinion. For those that are fighting, let me know if you guys are seeing the same thing. Lead left hook thrown by Haney, this time missed. Referee breaks it up as they're in the clinch yet again. Lomachenko circling to his left. Jab lands for Devin Haney. Right hook upstairs misses. Right hook upstairs lands for Devin Haney. Haney getting the better of that exchange. Under a minute left, guys. 40 seconds left on the clock. Right hook to the body misses. Jab upstairs lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko, I dare say, looking vintage form. Left straight again down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Left straight again for Lomachenko. And he's picking up here in the 5th round. Jab misses for Devin Haney. Circling to his right is Lomachenko. Haney now being the stalker. Right hook to the body landed for Devin Haney. And I wonder if that's tiring out Lomachenko. We shall see. Double jab. The second one lands for Lomachenko. 9 seconds left. Haney pressing forward. It was a right hook that it appears landed. Beautiful jab lands for Devin Haney. Fading to the body. Round number 5 is over. I feel you have to give that round to Lomachenko. I have it 4-1. Still early. Still early. I think you got to say 4-1. Haney was breathing a little heavily too. Am I consistent in that for those that are watching? Loma's a real lion though, Miller. Let's go, Jay-Z. Come on, Devin says Leroy. Where the Haney fans out? Haney fans at out there? Let me know if you are in the chat. Let me know where you guys are from. We're streaming out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let me know where you guys are from. Thank you guys for being here. I know New Zealand's in the building. California's in the building. Let's go. Pillow hands, Haney cheating. He's the one that's been getting warned more and more and more. He called Loma a dirty fighter, but he's already been warned 3 times to Lomachenko's once. 4-1 Loma. I have it 4-1. I don't know how Kellerman has it for Haney. 5-0 Loma. I have it 4-1. Loma's landing that left straight, which I'm surprised about pretty early. I thought, if anything, he will find a home for that later in the fight. Here we go, guys. Round number 6 of a schedule 12. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Total punches through 5 rounds, 49 for Haney, 44 for Lomachenko, according to the fight stats. Or I hope the fix isn't in. Let's see. I think it's pretty clear. Lomachenko. Left hook to the body lands beautiful, or left uppercut to the body lands for Devin the Dream Haney. Straight right hand to the body for Devin Haney. Lead left straight misses. Left hook to the body for Haney. Haney coming on strong here in the 6th round. Circling to his left is Lomachenko. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Another left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. And Haney tries to tie him up. Here we go. Haney's doing a lot of the tying up, not fighting from the outside, surprisingly. And the reason why he's doing that is because Loma's getting on the inside. And before he gets off, Haney wants to tie him up. Left straight down the middle landed for Lomachenko here. Double jab, beautiful right straight to the body, lands flush for Devin Haney. Again, I'm telling you, later down the line, if Haney keeps landing to the body, it's going to pay off for him. Left hook to the body, this time missing for Devin Haney. Counter straight right hand down the middle lands for Haney, but a counter jab lands for Lomachenko, and a left straight for Lomachenko. Lomachenko came to fight. And here we go. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe yet again. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Jab lands for Devin the Dream Haney. Lomachenko looking young again. Circling to his right. Haney being the stalker now. Left straight down the middle. Rocks the head back of Haney. Lomachenko, instead of using that jab, is landing that lead left straight. And Haney trying to fight out of the clinch more. Here we go. Jab lands for Devin Haney. Under a minute left here in the 6th round of a schedule 12. Fading to the body is Devin Haney. Thank you for all the donations and all the new members. Thank you for all the gifted Beta Quest. Shout out to Beta Quest, one of the biggest supporters of the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Here we go. Right hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. He's landing beautiful shots to the body. Lead left uppercut. Right uppercut lands for Devin Haney. Left uppercut lands for Lomachenko. Left straight lands for Lomachenko. Haney hits behind the head again. The referee warning him. The referee warning him again. This is the 4th time that Haney has been warned not to hit behind the head. Beautiful jab lands for Devin Haney. Left straight down the middle for Lomachenko. And Haney wants to tie up as soon as Lomachenko lands. Call Loma a dirty fighter, but it's Devin Haney the one tying up. Right hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. Lomachenko circling to his right. Round number 6 is over, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Devin Haney had beautiful work, but the biggest punch of that round was landed by Lomachenko, in my honest opinion. I have it 5 rounds to 1. How are you guys scoring it? 3-2 Loma? How do you have it so far at this point, Ray? I picked Loma, but I want Haney to win. Listen, how are you guys calling? I have it 5 rounds to 1. I could see it being 4-2. Hawaii in the building. Let's go, Hawaii. Anaheim, California in the building as well, too. Cali shows me a lot of love. Let's go. I wish I could move to Cali because it'll be earlier over there right now, right, while we're covering this fight. They're showing replays. Listen, I don't want to sound biased. I'm just calling it like I see it. All the replays that they're showing right now is all Devin Haney, for whatever that's worth. For whatever that's worth. And his beautiful body work. 4-2 Loma. 6-0 Loma. I have it 5-1 Loma. I could see it being 4-2 though. I almost want to steal your rounds right now because I almost want to say 4-2. But here we go. Round number 7 of a scheduled 12-round fight. Loma retreating. Haney pressing forward. Haney with the jab hand extended. Lead left uppercut thrown by Haney, this time missing. Counter jab thrown by Lomachenko. And Lomachenko using a lot of movement here, a lot of footwork. Here in the center, jab lands for Lomachenko. Left straight, another left straight for Lomachenko. Jab for Lomachenko. 4 straight punches landed for Lomachenko. Big left hook thrown by Haney, this time missing. Jab lands for Haney. Big right hook to the head lands for Devin Haney. Jab lands for Lomachenko. And the referee breaks it up. Haney landed a bomb of a right hook. But it was 4 punches in a row landed for Lomachenko. And that lead left straight is a thing of beauty. Lomachenko throws him away as they fight out of the clinch. Lomachenko pressing forward, left uppercut, left straight, lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko, I'm sorry. I promise you, I'm calling it like I see it. Lomachenko landing more punches here in the 7th round. Haney hasn't been able to establish that jab, but he has established some beautiful right hooks to the body. Referee breaks him up yet again. Round number 7 out of a schedule 12, about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Beautiful straight right hand. Counter lands for Devin Haney. Right hook to the body lands flush for Devin Haney. I'm telling you, Loma hasn't showed any signs of slowing down, but I wonder if that pays off for him. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko is the one that has been able to land that lead left straight that has just been a thing of beauty, and I don't know if Haney has found an answer for it yet, and I think that's troubling him from landing his jab. Another left straight down the middle for Lomachenko. I think it's the southpaw stance thing. Remember how beautiful right hook lands for Devin Haney. I'll tell you right after. Counter jab, left straight for Loma. Then a straight jab lands again for Loma. Lomachenko breathing a little bit heavily though. Hands held low. Counter left hook thrown by Haney, this time missing. I got something important to say right after this, I believe. I'll tell you guys in a second. Here we go. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Left hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. Lomachenko using head movement. Jab. Left straight down the middle lands flush for Lomachenko, and that rocks Haney back. Left hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. And they're fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up. Beta, specifically to you, I got something to say. And to everybody else out there. Right, left hook lands for Lomachenko. Referee breaks it up. Round number 7 is over. I have it 6 rounds to 1. Listen, when the most that Devin Haney has ever been touched was against Jojo Diaz in that fight. I think, and what people thought was, listen, he just didn't look like himself and he got touched up with that by Jojo more than anything. I think it's just simply Beta, the southpaw stance. He just struggles with that more than an orthodox stance. He can't establish that jab without paying for it. And that's exactly what Loma has been doing. It's quite incredible. Quite incredible what Loma has been doing so far. That lead left straight, I think, is throwing off the timing of Haney. Granted, Haney has been landing some right hooks and left hooks to the body, but I think Loma is pretty well ahead. Sydney in the building. Let's go. Haney getting lost in the matrix. 3-3 though, with how these judges score. Facts. 1 point needs to be deducted from Haney. He has been warned way more than Lomachenko. Horizon fan says he's watching the fight. Let's go. 6-1 Loma. Devin Johnson in the building. What's up, Devin? Thank you guys for all the supporters. Become a member today. Hit the join button. It helps the channel out immensely. Thank you so much to my biggest supporters, all you members out there. Thank you so much, Beta, for all the gifted memberships today. Thank you for the $60, Steve Williams. Thank you for the 20 LP. Thank you for all the support. Right hook lands for Lomachenko. Here we go. Round number 8 of a schedule 12. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Haney circling to his right. Jab thrown by Haney, this time not landing. He just hasn't been able to establish that jab. I think he's hesitant to throw it because of that left straight. Counter jab lands, then a left straight for Lomachenko. I promise you, I'm calling it like I see it. No favorites. I could appreciate both fighters immensely. Left uppercut lands for Lomachenko. Jab thrown by Haney touches the gloves of Lomachenko. Haney just not able to establish that jab as of yet. Right hook to the body does land for Devin Haney. Fading to the body. They bump knees. Loma falls to the ground. He stands back up. Here we go.
You need people.
Right hook to the body lands for. Right hook to the body does land for Devin Haney. Counter jab thrown by Lomachenko, just missing. Right hook lands upstairs for Devin Haney. I think that's something he has to use more, that right hand. He has been able to land that right hook. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko landing a big left straight down the middle. Counter right hook lands for Haney, a left straight. Every time that Haney lands, Loma hits him back with something bigger. That is just the story of what's been happening tonight so far. Lomachenko circling to his left, Haney pressing forward. Haney right hook to the body. Left hook to the body again for Devin Haney out of the clinch. Counter right hook thrown by Haney, this time missing. Jab, then a left hook thrown by Haney, missed again. That jab has just not been able to be established. Big jab lands flush for Lomachenko. 40 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Helps the channel out immensely. We're trying to get to 7,600 subscribers. Left straight down the middle again for Vasyl Lomachenko. Haney retreating just a bit, throws a double jab, misses, but a right hook lands flush to the body for Devin the Dream Haney. Gets caught with a jab, circling to his right. Lomachenko now moving laterally to his left, meeting him in the center of the ring. Straight right hand just misses for Devin Haney. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Jab lands for Haney. Closing seconds of the 8th round. Counter jab lands for Lomachenko. Left straight down the middle, thrown by Lomachenko, misses. Round number 8 is over. I feel like I'm sounding unreasonable because who would have thought, right? But I have it right now, 7 rounds to 1 for Lomachenko. How are you guys calling it? Let me know. That southpaw stance is murdering that boy. Sounds like he needs to hit the gym and get some rounds in. Yeah, because remember when we said with the Jojo Diaz fight that you brought up, right? You had a great point. Jojo Diaz just touched him more often than not, right? But we kind of dismissed it, or at least I did. I was like, oh, he just got touched more often than not. But now watching this fight live, I think a lot of it has to do with the southpaw stance, and it's like being revealed to us because Lomachenko is touching him way more often than Haney is used to. What's up, Zelme overall 99 media? Go check him out. That's my guy right there. What's up? But no way Haney pulls it off with those pillow hands. Says Borracho. Say hi to Alicia and Jaquisha. They will subscribe. Thank you so much. I don't know if I pronounced that name right. Jaquasia, I think is how you pronounce it. Jaquasia and Alicia. Thank you so much. Shout out to you guys. They will subscribe. I'll get through something because you remember. Glad I found you. Thanks so much, Devin Johnson. Here we go. Round number 9 of a schedule 12. And sorry if I butchered the pronouncing. All right. Truly is unintentional, but I hope I pronounced it right. Here we go. Round number 9. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Max has it tied. Max, what are you scoring, Max? Like, I get mad. Like, there's no way it's tied. Max has it 76-76. Like, how, bro? Like, I don't understand. Here we go. Round number 9. And I'm glad you found the channel, Devin. For all the new people here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Haney throws out the jab, this time blocked by Lomachenko. He's just not able so far to establish that jab. Feigning a bit is Haney trying to press forward. This seems like one of those rounds that Lomachenko so far is taking off. He's just willing to stand toe-to-toe. Right hook to the body, lands flush for Haney, but he pays for it by getting caught with a left straight down the middle by Vasyl Lomachenko. And I wonder how the judges score, whether the body shots they gave him as much credit for. Beautiful jab lands for Lomachenko. Then the upstairs work by Lomachenko. Right hook lands for, left hook lands for Devin Haney. Left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Both fighting out of the inside. Here we go. This is the fight that Lomachenko wants, right? To fight from the inside. Left straight down the middle again for Lomachenko, landing the bigger shots. Haney has not found an answer for that left straight down the middle. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. Round number 9 of a schedule 12. Using head movement, throwing a jab is Haney. Another right hook, left hook, lands for Lomachenko. And Haney retreating, left hook for Lomachenko. Jab lands for Devin the Dream Haney. Left straight down the middle for Lomachenko again. Haney has to be careful not to hit behind the head. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic fight. So far, my favorite fight this year. Nice counter straight right hand down the middle. A little swelling on the left eye, a little bit of Devin Haney. Counter left straight again for Lomachenko, but a right hook to the body for Devin Haney. But so far, Lomachenko has not shown any signs of slowing up. Jab thrown by Haney. Circling to his right is Lomachenko. Feigning to the body, not letting his hands go quite just yet. Left straight lands again for Lomachenko. That left straight has been his home run hitter so far tonight. And left straight down the middle again for Lomachenko. And the money punch for Devin Haney has been the right hook to the body. This time throws the right hook to the body, but blocked by Lomachenko. Closing seconds, round number 9 is over. I think we're going to round number 10. I have it 8 rounds to 1. Bro has it tied. Horizon, how, bro? Haircut looking sharp. Thank you so much, Shada. Welcome back to the stream. They spazzing out in here. Thanks. Let's go, Devin. Let's go. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. Loma taking him to deep waters. Let's go. I need one of those memes, gifs where like you see like a shark swimming in the water, and whenever someone says something like that, I'm gonna work on that. I got Haney winning, but he's so weak it looks like nothing because his hands are soft. No, I don't think he's winning. I think Loma's clearly winning. Judges has it 7-1 Haney. They're doing live scoring. That Judges has it 7-1 Haney. What? I got Haney up myself. How do you got Haney up yourself, Zelme? That's how my Orthodox brother do it. Let's go, George. Nano Loma have an A1. I have an A1 Loma as well, LP. We got it the same exact way. Amazed that the body shots are not. That's what's scaring me. He's getting hit to the body frequently, and I'm surprised it hasn't slowed him down yet, but it will. Alicia, Brisbane, Devin want me to subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up and subscribing. Helps the channel out immensely. Appreciate the ongoing support. Here we go. Round number 10. Popping out with the jab is Devin Haney. I'll try to catch up with chat right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Jab lands again for Lomachenko. Championship rounds, guys. We're in round number 10 of a scheduled 12. Left straight lands for Lomachenko. Counter jab lands for Devin Haney. Here we go. Left hook thrown by Devin Haney, this time missing. Jab lands flush for Lomachenko. Both fighters fighting out of the clinch. Referee looking to break it up. Finally does so. We're in round number 10 of a scheduled 12. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Left hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. Right hook to the body thrown by Haney, this time missing. Left straight again for Lomachenko. Left uppercut, left hook. Right hook lands for Lomachenko. And Haney's trying to clinch. He might be a little bit hurt here. Haney trying to tie up. Haney pressing forward, looking to have recovered quite well. Counter jab thrown by Lomachenko. Nice short right hook lands for Devin Haney. Lomachenko backing off. Left hook to the body misses, but a right hook upstairs lands for Devin Haney. Counter left straight lands for Lomachenko. That's the beauty that Lomachenko's doing so far. Anytime Haney lands, Loma makes him pay. Beautiful right hand lands for Devin Haney. Right hook out of the clinch lands for Lomachenko. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know where you guys are from, man. We'll love to shout you guys out. Left straight again for Lomachenko. A little swelling on the right eye of Lomachenko. Counter right hook lands for Lomachenko. Beautiful right hook to the body again by Devin the Dream Haney. Circling to his right is Lomachenko. Haney pressing forward. 30 seconds left on the clock. Both fighters slowing down quite a bit. Hesitant to let their hands go. Jab thrown by Haney. Left straight thrown by Lomachenko, this time missing. 15 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This has become a battle of attrition. Both fighters slowing down quite a bit. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Feigning with the jab is Lomachenko. Both fighters really slowing down, not letting their hands go. Counter jab lands for Lomachenko. Has Haney near the ropes, and round number 10 is over. I would give that round to Haney. I mean, Lomachenko has some great moments as well too, but I have it 8 rounds to 2 for Lomachenko. We'll be going to round number 11 in a matter of seconds. Ain't no way this is tied. Plugs, I hope they don't do him dirty. I give that round to Haney, but Loma is winning. I have it 8 rounds to 2. Now I know Haney, I don't think Loma landed up. Oh, this guy's score, he's tripping. Can it be? Will Devin Haney lose tonight? Chris Faith is looking like it. Loma shocking heads, bro. He's doing a phenomenal job so far. Bud Light, LOL, says Horizon. Exactly like he did with Cambosos when second fight was too close and they said he beat him up all the way. That was a robbery on Cambosos' fame, says George. Haney got to win the championship rounds to win this fight. I agree. Haney's scared, says Jay-Z. Thank you so much for all the supporters here. Hit the subscribe button. Drum roll, we are at 7,533. 67 away from 7,600. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Helps the channel out immensely, more than you know. As Devin fan, I got Devin up 10-0. I don't even know like what to say to that. 6-4 says, my man Ray. Here we go. Round number 11, championship rounds. Punches last round, 11 landed for Lomachenko, 5 for Haney. Seattle, Washington in the building. Let's go. Where are you guys from? Counter left hook thrown by Devin Haney, this time missing. Pinning to the body is Devin Haney. Big right hand upstairs lands for Lomachenko, and Haney tries to tie up. Left hook from the clinch lands for Lomachenko. Right hook to the back of the body for Devin Haney. Left straight again for Lomachenko. And Haney trying to tie up. Haney looks tired as well. Haney might look more tired than Lomachenko right now. Jab lands for Lomachenko. Haney retreating a lot. Jab again for Lomachenko. Jab again for Lomachenko. Left hook upstairs for Lomachenko. Referee breaks it up. A left hook landed for Lomachenko out of the clinch. Here we go. They're fighting out of the clinch. They break away. Lomachenko pressing forward. Counter jab lands for Lomachenko. Jab again for Lomachenko. Jab again for Lomachenko. Left straight for Lomachenko. Beautiful left uppercut by Haney. Left hook upstairs from Lomachenko. Jab again upstairs from Lomachenko. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Right uppercut from Haney. Jab for Lomachenko. Jab for Devin Haney yet again. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Looping right hook thrown by Haney, this time missing. Jab for Lomachenko. Left hook to the body for Lomachenko. Then a straight right hand. Left hook for Lomachenko is almost landing at will here in the 11th round. Left straight again for Lomachenko. Jesus, we have fight of the year so far for me. Jab thrown by Haney, this time missing. Granted, it is early in the year. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. Bud Light being the sponsor for whatever that's worth. I saw somebody write Bud Light earlier. That's why I'm laughing. Here we go. Right back to the fight. Circling back is Vasyl Lomachenko. 30 seconds left. Looping left hook thrown by Haney. This time not quite landing. Fading to the body is Lomachenko. Right hook to the body lands for Haney. 18 seconds left. Fading to the body is Lomachenko. Double jab misses, but a right hook to the body lands for Devin the Dream Haney. 10 seconds left. Counter jab thrown by Haney, this time missing. Counter jab lands for Haney. And Haney closed that out in the 11th round quite well, but Lomachenko just landed too much. Landed way too much. I have it 9 rounds to 2. Haney pressed the jab. What's up, Bow? Welcome to stream. Loma KO in the 12th says A rounds. Boxing math at its finest says Big Vince. Jab, jab, straight right. They better not rob Loma. I think he's winning clear. Scory has 11-0 Devin Haney. This guy has to be a troll. Loma is a warrior. He got him beat. Man, Loma is looking phenomenal. If he gets robbed today, it's almost like I would want to quit on boxing because Jesus Christ. But so far, clearly ahead is Lomachenko, 9 rounds to 2. We are going to the 12th and final round. A little swelling on the left eye of Devin Haney. Bill Haney speaking to his son. We're going to the 12th round. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Man, Loma landed a beautiful right hook right on the chin that stunned Haney. Here we go. They touch gloves. Round number 12. Last and final round. Ray, Natasha Lee has it 7 rounds to 4 for Lomachenko. Let me know your guys' scorecards. Let me know where you guys are from. Philadelphia in the building. Here we go. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. Right hook to the body lands for Devin the Dream Haney. He landed behind the head again. Referee doesn't warn him. He called Loma a dirty fighter, but it has been Haney that been warned 4 times to 1. Left straight counter lands for Lomachenko. Left straight down the middle again for Vasyl. Lomachenko. Left straight down again the middle for Lomachenko. And he's pressing the action here in the 12th round. It has become a battle of attrition. Circling to his right is Lomachenko. Left uppercut to the body, out of the clinch, lands for Devin the Dream Haney. Right hook to the body, lands flush for Haney. Left counter lands for Lomachenko. Lomachenko pressing forward. Lomachenko a little swelling on his right eye. Counter right straight down the middle, thrown by Haney, this time missing. Counter right straight lands for Haney. The reason why I think Loma has been having so much success is because Haney doesn't have the power to keep him off, and he hasn't been able to establish his jab. And Lomachenko is a southpaw. Lomachenko keeps pressing forward. Beautiful right hook to the body, lands for Devin the Dream Haney. Lomachenko pressing forward. Let me know where you guys are from. Both fighters have slowed down quite a bit. We're in round number 12 if you're just getting in here. Beautiful jab lands upstairs for Lomachenko. Beautiful straight right hand lands for Haney. Left straight lands for Lomachenko. They're fighting out of the clinch. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Back near the center of the ring. Double jab thrown by Haney, this time missing, but a right hook lands upstairs for Haney and a right hook to the body. Haney having a good 12th round. Beautiful left hook upstairs lands for Lomachenko. Right hook to the body lands for Lomachenko. Right hook to the body lands for Devin Haney. 45 seconds left on the clock. Last and final round. Beautiful right hook to the body again for Devin Haney. Counter left straight down the middle lands for Lomachenko. Counter left straight to the head lands for Lomachenko. Left straight again for Lomachenko, fighting out of the clinch yet again. 25 seconds left on the clock, guys. It appears this fight will go to a decision, as I said. Right hook to the body again for Haney. 17 seconds left. Counter right straight down the middle again for Haney. Haney having a good 12th round. 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Lomachenko pressing forward, crowd on their feet. Closing seconds. Right hook lands upstairs for Lomachenko. Jab just misses for Devin Haney. The fight is over. The fight is over. We are going officially to the scorecards. The best fight I've seen this year. Haney won that last round. I have it 9 rounds to 3. Haney going like this to the crowd. Wow, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially going. Imagine Devin Haney gets a decision. Sounds like Haney needs a knockout. I thought he did. I have it 9 rounds to 3 for Lomachenko. But some rounds are close, and you know how boxing is, Steve. If anybody knows, well, it's you. I got this fight much closer than Miller, says Zelme. 11-0 Haney, 11-0 Loma, says Greek. 9-3 Loma and New. I had a 9-3. I had the same exact scorecards, LP. Where you guys from? I know Seattle, Washington's in the building. California. Let's go. Come on, Devin, says Devin Johnson. 7-5. Loma has a Natasha Lee. 12-0 for Loma. And New, says Jay-Z. Haney not ready for Tank. No. After what I saw today. And Tank is a southpaw fighter. Probably a split decision for Loma. That's what I called. Great fight. How did you have it, Beta? Great fight, says Plugs. Ain't no new nothing, says Devin. It should be Haney even if Loma was better. Loma wins, says 10. I had Loma winning. And New, says Plugs. Devin should have just lost his O in a huge money fight against Ryan or Tanks and Shatter. North Bergen, New Jersey. You're not that far from me. What's up, JWS? Welcome to the stream. Detroit in the building. Loma win. If not, boxing is dead. They'll do Devin dirty if they say Devin won that fight. We are going officially to the scorecards. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get a 7,600. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Every Monday morning at 10:30 a.m., we have a live podcast. Max Kellerman, his official scorecards, he has a 115-113 for Lomachenko. Just like you, 7 rounds to 5. Ray. So you have Max Kellerman. I'm going to call you Ray Kellerman from now on. England in the building. What's up, Virix? Welcome back, man. It's a draw, imagine. Yeah, I'll do a recap. At Monday morning at 10:30, we'll have live call-ins. I have a number for you guys that you guys can call after this I'm not going to pick them now, of course. But 267-545-8096. I would love for anybody to call and leave a voicemail on your thoughts on this fight, who you had winning, and what's next for both fighters. 267-545-8096. You can leave a voicemail. If you do leave a voicemail, I will play it live on Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. for a morning podcast. I say a draw or rematch, says Devin Johnson. Oxford in the building. What's up, Rusty Barnes? Yeah, Loma, one that says, I have it the same way, Burro. But yeah, Eddie Rodriguez, hit the bell for post notifications so you could be here Monday morning. Eddie, thank you so much for subscribing. Gideon Joshua, what a biblical name. Ain't no way that was a draw. I have it 9 rounds to 3. And you have been consistent with that, Zelme. Shaking my head. What's your Cash App? I try to donate through the link, but I don't have PayPal. It says it on the bottom. I think it's like $MillerDC. My Cash App is What a Fight, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. It should be in the description, but my Cash App is $MillerDC. Capital M, capital D, capital C. Rhonda, you don't have to send it though, Rhonda. I appreciate your support. If you don't send it, don't worry. I won't even mention it. But thank you for trying to stay true to your bets. South Carolina in the building, Big Vince. Miller, you did it again, my dude. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, gentle. Let's get it. We're going to the scorecards. Here we go. Here we go. Hell no, that ain't no. I had it 9 rounds to 3. Dave Moretti scores about 116, 112. And the other 2 judges score it 115, 113. All in favor, or your winner by unanimous decision. And still. And still. I called it. You see the disappointment in Loma's face. I'm sorry, guys. And it's not that I'm a Loma fan. It's not that I'm a Devin Haney fan. Loma doesn't believe it. Look at Loma's face. And people are booing. Highway robbery. The people in the stands don't believe it. Thank you so much for Rhonda for sending. I'll tell you if you did. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much for sending. Thank you for staying true to your bets. Wow. Every Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. podcast live. The crowd is booing really loudly. The crowd hasn't stopped booing. The crowd hasn't stopped booing. Robbery plugs. The crowd's still booing as unanimous decision is crazy. Bro, Ray, this is the problem with boxing. That's why I cover so much MMA. What a robbery. I like sometimes I say, listen, it was close. You can't call it a robbery. I had it 9 rounds to 3. Thank you so much for subscribing, Vagram. Loma is in disbelief. Loma's in disbelief. I had a 9 to 3 for Loma. Credit to Haney. He came to fight. Not trying to take anything away from him, but to me, it was a clear robbery. Wow. They want Davis versus Haney. It's all about money, right? LP, we had the same scorecards, LP. Get him out of here. It was a robbery. Robbery, says John Lavelle. The crowd is still booing. They destroyed boxing. That's tough to watch. The crowd is still booing. Crowd is still at this point booing. One of the longest boos I've ever heard. Do you think Haney will call out Tank? It will be. I would hope he does. Let's see what he says. This is my 8th title defense, so we gotta see. He says there's a lot of great fighters at 135-pound division, so we'll see if it makes sense. Then we'll be at 135. Crowd still booing. We got fighters like Shakur. We got fighters like Gervonta, says Devin Haney, and the list goes on and on. Look at the fans. Look at the fans. Look at the fans. Oh, Monday morning, we got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Robbery. Now the crowd cheering now that Loma's in the middle. The crowd going crazy for Lomachenko. Crowd is going crazy for Lomachenko. First of all, thank you to my God, Jesus Christ, says Lomachenko. Second, I want to say, thank you, my team, father, manager. First loss since October 17th of 2020. And thank you guys to the fans for coming and supporting us. Did you feel like you won or you deserve to be undisputed tonight? I don't want to talk about this. All the people see what happened today. I don't want to talk about this. And the crowd cheering. Robbery, guys. Loma won. This boxing is the worst, man. I wonder how other people got it. Complete nonsense, though. This is why boxing is dying. Wow. USA fan booing at Haney. If you don't believe it was a robbery, that should be all that it tells you now, David. The U.S. booing Haney. Come on, man. Like, it's not a comfortable moment for me, says Loma. Thank you for all people who come. Everything was in the rules. Everything was good. It was clean. The 50 by Borracho. My guy, Borracho, thank you so much, man. Jesus, man.
He will be better, but right now, he's a top fighter, he's a good fighter.
Right now, he's a top fighter. He's a good fighter.
Pound for pound fighter.
But he's not pound for pound fighter, says Lomachenko. I'm going to pause it to read Borracho's message. He says, I will donate to you an outrage. The $50 by Borracho. He says, I had Haney, and boy, do I wish I got that pick wrong. Loma had it hands down.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Also, I think Tank would take Haney. I'm assuming you're saying. I also think Shakur would win too. Listen, you picked Haney and you wish you got that pick wrong. Like, Loma won this fight tonight, guys. Clearly won this fight tonight. Thank you so much with the $50, Bordacho. Steve, were you able to watch that fight or just the commentating? I would love to hear your thoughts on the fight. Beta, would love to hear how you scored it as well too. I know Zelme had it pretty close.
The future for you. 135 where
Thank you for the 50 again, Bordacho. Jesus, man. You guys are so supportive, man. You guys are making a dream come true. You don't even know. Right now, I want to come back home, support my country, support my Ukraine, and my Orthodox Church. Max Kellerman had Haney up like early, and even he had Lomachenko winning. Not to look into it too much, but he's being booed right now as he holds his hands up in the air. He's being booed still as he walks out, being booed like crazy. Shakur in the stands, being interviewed as we speak. Lomachenko should be undisputed champion. He won, says Shakur Stevenson. He won that fight, says Shakur Stevenson. Hold the phone. Shakur in the building. Keeping it 99+1. Here we go. Let's see what else he has to say.
he deserved the win. He landed the cleaner punches.
He landed the cleaner punches.
Shots on Dev.
Landed the cleaner shots on Dev. He pushed the pace. Yo, Shakur looking kind of big right now. How much do you want that fight? I think that should happen next. Devin not on my level, and I'm gonna show it. Shakur Stevenson being interviewed in the ring. Even Shakur, I mean, listen, if you could think, nobody's saying that in the chat, but even if you thought I was biased or anybody else in the chat is biased, Shakur has no reason and is an excellent fighter that could say who he thought won, and he clearly thought Lomachenko won. Max Kellerman thought Lomachenko won. Majority of the chat thought Lomachenko won. They saw me coming to the ring. They got scared. They ran out the ring. I can't wait, says Shakur Stevenson. The undefeated Shakur Stevenson. Man, boxing, oh man, it's hard not to hate boxing, man. Like, it's so easy to love the fighters. And I think Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley are going to talk a little bit after the fight as well, too. So we'll see what they have to say. I want to see if they outright say robbery or if they say it was close. I want to see if they're honest. So keep it locked, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. You can call in at 267-545-8096. If you leave a voicemail, I will play it live on Monday morning, and I'll share your thoughts. Wow, this sucks, man. This hurts. Loma outbox Haney at the end. Shake him out. Royce, it's a travesty. Make the tail fight, says Beta. Shakur will cook this dude. Shakur will demolish him. I always said the toughest guys in that division out of all of them are Shakur and Tank. Shakur keeping it real, says Plugs. Tank sleeping Haney. Haney can't stand in there with him. I like Haney, like as a person, love Haney. As a fighter, he came to fight. He was just outboxed. Good night, family, says Ronda. Ronda, thank you for the 10, for sending the cash up. Thank you for the 50, Boracho. Thank you for the 20, LP. Thank you for the 60, Steve. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Beta. Thank you. Robbery, bro. The prize of robbery would have been more justified, says, I see somebody calling in right now. I'm going to let you leave a voicemail, the 367 number. I'll make sure I'll play. Yes, 267-545-8096. Leave a voicemail on what you thought about this fight. I will play that live Monday morning, 10:30 a.m., guys. So please do leave a voicemail. We have the #1 boxing show and MMA show on YouTube Monday mornings. 8-4 drug test these refs. Unanimous too. It wasn't even and 2 scorecards had it 116-112 for Haney. Shakur Stevenson, like when Isak Cruz fought Tank, it was a close fight. But after rewatching it, you can see, like, listen, Tank landed the cleaner punches. Today, Lomachenko landed the cleaner punches. That's why I have the robbery emote right there, Beta. You see that emote, that emoji that Beta put? Because boxing will never fail you. It's a travesty, man. Like, and there's no, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. Nothing is gonna be done. I know I sound pessimistic. Nothing is gonna be done. Judging will continue to happen until there's some accountability. And nothing is going to happen after tonight. This is what boxing has done. But credit to Lomachenko, man. He showed a lot of heart. He won that fight clear to me. I had it 9 rounds to 3. I saw a few say 8 rounds to 4. I saw some people have it even wider for Lomachenko. Almost nobody besides one guy here said 12 rounds to 0 for Devin Haney. You could tell that was one of the biggest Devin Haney fans in the world. I want to see what these announcers say. You guys can leave a voicemail at 267-545-8096. I will play that live on Monday morning. Are you calling me directly or Zelmi, let me know if you're calling me directly or the number so I could play the voicemail on Monday. I'm assuming you're calling for the voicemail. But everybody else's random number, your name came up because you actually got my number. Shakur has core power. Devin Johnson, I've been saying for years, Shakur is growing into his body and he actually has power. He doesn't have pillow fist. I do believe that strongly. Robbery close. Wilfredo tough. Miller, I made a damn hole in my wall. 999 says. 75 Loma says Royce. It's just a travesty, man. Loma got robbed. Peace, y'all. I agree. Boracho with the DC Fight Club member says, Haney just doesn't have the power I think Shakur and Tank do, and I think they can outbox him. I don't know how they could be so blind. It's not even, at this point, are they blind or are they intentionally doing something like this, you know? And still, let's go. Devin says Rodney Porter. Now, if I was Devin, I wouldn't say anything because the fans saw who won. I can't wait for the first fighter to be like, you know what? Even though the judges gave it to me, I thought I lost. Like, imagine that. The only person I've seen do that was like Jan Blachowicz against Magomed Ankalaev. Objective and fair coverage. Well done, my friend. Thank you so much, George. Timothy Bradley saying he did his job and he fought as hard as he possibly can. The judges sitting at ringside, they felt that he did enough to win. And we have to respect that. No, I got to disagree with Tim Bradley 100%. Why do we have to respect a robbery? like what, Tim Bradley? And Tim Bradley doesn't have the best takes historically. Dre says it could have won either way. You can't argue what. Let's see what Andre Ward has to say. One of my favorite fighters too. Against Kovalev has been phenomenal. One other round, it goes different ways to draw. 2 other rounds, I don't know. Man. Unanimous for Devin Haney is just absolutely mind blowing to me. And listen, I'm a fan of both fighters. I've become a big fan of Devin Haney. Haney hands so soft, says Zelme. He landed some big shots to the body. The Rummy and Showbiz rub failed tonight, it says Beta. Listen, man. It didn't pay off this time, Beta. Haney is just trying to survive. Especially Rummy's corner, Beta. Vegas judging for you. About the dinero. I agree, it's rigging. They know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems too intentional to not call it for what it seems like it is, right, Borracho? The fix is in. Listen, there's no... And before we get too ahead of ourselves, this has always happened, right? Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10, Ray Melendez. Let's go. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. I'll catch up with chat, but let's call it for what it is, man. It's it seems intentional, man. It seems intentional. Like the way judging, the way scoring has been as of recent, it just seems that way. Wow, man. Wow, man. It's just crazy to see, man. Crazy to see. Lomachenko loses unanimous decision, guys.
Payday. You want payday?
Payday?
I know that.
Let's go. The 10 by Ray Melendez. Thank you so much, man. Helping a dream come true. And I wanted Haney to win is a funny thing. It's like, that's what I appreciate the most. Like, actual Haney fan that says, you know what? I had him losing. Because it's like, it takes to be a real boxing fan. And Tim Bradley is the Mel Kipler of boxing, says 999. Fixes in. They know Haney was supposed to win, and when he didn't do it clean, they made him win by other means. But it has to be like, I'm always hesitant to tread these waters and to start talking about robberies because people get touchy about this. But my God, I wish we could go watch this round by round together. Lomachenko landed the cleaner shots. It's just clear. Did Haney land some nice right hooks upstairs here and there? But Lomachenko outclassed him and outstruck him. Pretty clear. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that he did. I'm defending Haney more than I should, says Zelme. He's still my boy, though, says Devin. No, Haney, it's not Haney's fault that he, and again, to take it even a step further, it's not Haney's fault that he was given the decision. He went in there to fight. Credit to Haney. He got hit with some bombs. At times, I thought he was a little bit hurt. And he continued to fight. He continued to press the action. And I got to give credit to that. Plugs sent a screenshot of the scorecards. And it's a little tough to see, but this was it. Vasyl Lomachenko losing. They had this judge had Vasyl Lomachenko losing rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come on, like 4 rounds in a row that Lomachenko lost. Like how? I don't know. And then this guy had it. I don't understand, man. He had him losing rounds 7, 8, 9, and 10 in a row. Like, I don't know how you can score a round where you say he lost 4 rounds in a row. And trust me, the guys will come that will be like, oh, you're just saucy. I promise you, no. I like Devin, and maybe this will even lead to Haney versus Shakur, which is great. So we'll see what happens, but I'm still speechless. I can't believe it. Peace out. Until next time. LP, I'm sorry if I sound like underwhelmed and like not that excited. Like, that's what I hate about boxing, man. Like, it's my favorite sport, boxing and MMA. But when you see something like this happen, I thought it was a clear win. I stand on that. He barely kept his image tonight. I like Loma better, but Devin carries my name. You're forced to like him just by default, Devin. If I am Haney, I go out in public and confess who really is the winner. That will be commendable if you were able to do something like that, but that's not going to happen. I have yet to see a fighter do that besides like Jan Blachowicz in the ring. For him to not call out the judges after that, Loma was so frustrated. He's a veteran. He knows like what can he do, right? Besides like just smile. It's not just Loma, but the whole boxing fans got robbed. This has been the norm in boxing, musico. The scorecards are in the Discord. Yeah, I was just looking at them right now, and I'm just blown away, plugs. Sheldon Benson says, the worst part is in life, we are all held accountable for mistake mess-ups, but these judges, both MMA and boxing, are never held responsible, and the sad part is nothing will ever be done about it. I couldn't have written it any better, Sheldon. I wish I could highlight that in the chat. Let me read that one more time. Sheldon says it quite well. Worst part is we're all held accountable. But two groups of people out in the world that are not held accountable. Politicians and boxing judges. Like, how do you... Oh, man. I sound like a hater, but I promise. I need to do more Twitter segments against Zelme. I think the judges had a poor eyes. A lot of people in the world watching the fight almost all said that Loma wins. Even Devin fans. Even Devin fans, Cam TV. So thank you for sharing that as well, too. As a 13-year-old, I'm trying to train boxing and beat a 40-year-old Haney. Like the Romero fights has 999. Devin was, is, and will always be better than Loma. Respect for him saying that and not pulling a Patty Pimblett. Yeah. I can't wait to see the post-fight press conference. Black Boxers is the agenda right now, says, well, Devin might be going to top rank, so maybe... That's why he got the nod. I don't know. Nothing new. Just like another robbery, because in boxing, only undefeated records are respected. Shaking my head. Another well-said point. Listen. The reason why I care so much, and I'm sure many of you do, is because it ruins the credibility of the sport. And we'll recap this on Monday. A few people left voicemails, so thank you for that. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, 267-545-8096. You guys leave a voicemail, I will play that live on stream Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. So be here for that. We should have a lot of fun, and we'll be accepting live call-ins on Monday morning for what that's worth. So thank you guys. But yes, it just ruins the credibility of the sport, man, when there's robberies like this. It's a shame. You have one unread message and 3. I see 3 missed calls. You can call in. Make sure you leave a voicemail. I think one person did, yes. But I see 3 missed calls, so I'm assuming that you didn't leave the voicemail correctly for whoever left it. So go over and do that yet again because you messed up. Man, boxing is at a sad state, man. I'm at a loss for words, to be quite honest. It's tough to keep, like, you know what I mean? So happy Devin proved all the haters wrong. Pick'em MMA, 114 draw. At least that's a little bit closer, right? But 116-112, unanimous decision. One judge had a 115-113. Imagine being a LeBron and Haney fan tonight. Oh, did LeBron lose tonight? So body punches are more valuable than 4 or 5 punch combos, but Haney only landed 2 punch combos. Well said. Listen. Well said again. Well said again. LeBron did do too bad. I mean, he still scored 23 points and like over 10 rebounds. Oh, did he have like 23 and 10? So you do sound a lot more like me this time around, says Beta Cross. 8 rounds to 4 is just absolutely ludicrous, gentles. I don't know what to say. 267-545-8096. Leave a voicemail. If you leave a voicemail, I'll make sure to play that live on Monday and we'll have a chat. Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Man, it's tough. That was Robert Von Blue. Will love to hear your thoughts. How did my man Von Blue score it? I need to hear it. Bon, how did you call it? If Von Blue says, you know what, it was closer than you guys might think, I will take him seriously. But I will also have to say Von Blue is from California, I think from Oakland as well too, so close to Devin Haney. So is there a little bias there? A little bit. Gotta talk to my man Von Blue in a second. I don't see what they saying. Politicians are all the same. Politicians and boxing judges. I don't even like Haney, says something. That's true. Who you think won about robbery, says Raven Gamer Light Blue. It was tough to watch, man. Boxing gonna make way more money off 24-year-old Haney than 35-year-old Loma. Therefore, Haney wins. Sad. That seems to be the reasoning. That seems to be the reasoning in boxing. Valenzuela versus Colbert. Colbert was under Al Heyman. Colbert more of a star, more of a name than Valenzuela. Who wins? Colbert. Bro, it was a close fight. Shoe shining don't win fights, and hitting gloves don't win the fight. Oh, Von, I might have to heavily disagree with you, but this might be one of the first times, and it might have to be time to educate you in boxing once again. Listen, Isaac Cruz versus Gervonta Davis. I will admit, after rewatching it, Isaac Cruz didn't win that fight. No way. Davis landed the cleaner punches. 115, 113, Haney. Listen, Loma landed the cleaner punches throughout the night, and big punches. Left straights down the middle, right on the chin, and I would even go as far as to say that Haney looked hurt. So Von Blue, man, me and you might have a little bit of beef. Me and you might have a little. I can hear Teddy Atlas already. Let me try to do my best impression. I've never tried this of Teddy Atlas. How does he talk? I need to hear his voice one time. Teddy Atlas interview. Oh, I just need to hear him for 10 seconds just to give me 1 second, guys.
Just making it up. He would say, look at all the...
He just said, look. All right, so I would even hold on. Let me hear it one more time.
Look, they were Leo. This one was a Leo.
This is why boxing is a travesty. I can hear him right now. Lomachenko 35. You know what Top Rank is doing. You know how he always does the inflections of the voice. You know what Top Rank is doing. And listen, I love Teddy Atlas. He takes forever to get to the point. The real raspy voice. You know Joe. You know Joe. He'll start like that. Boxing. I'll tell you firstly, I'm not surprised. He'll start with the I'm not surprised. Then he'll then he'll hit you with up. In 1961, Primo Carnera was gifted a decision. Then because he is an encyclopedia. In 1982, it was, I don't know, whatever, Buster Douglas. Bro, he'll hit you with a crazy soliloquy, man. I can't wait to hear Teddy Atlas talk about it. But I want the rematch, though. Haney's not going to give it to him. They don't have a rematch clause, do they? I enjoyed that round mostly because Haney was getting pieced in the 11th. To me, it seemed like he was hurt. Loma won 5 rounds max. Curtis Will, wow. Am I just go? But I want the rematch. So what else did Von Blue say? 115, 113, Haney or draw. I agree with Von. Loma won. Okay. Loma won 7 rounds clearly. Christopher Games, like Jesus, guys. 267-545-8096. You can leave a voicemail. I will play that live on Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. for the live show. Scory has been trolling the whole night. I've never banned someone in my life, but Scory has been so much annoying that I thought about doing a timeout for once in my life because he said Devin Haney won 12 rounds to 0. So come on, man. Like it's just annoying at that point. The judges started watching the fight around the 11th. Says Horizon fan. Miller might think Pillow Hands wasn't clean because they were so weak. He landed some beautiful right hooks to the body, right uppercuts to the body, left hooks to the body. Upstairs, he landed a few, but I almost could count in my hands the shots that Haney landed upstairs. His jab didn't get going at all. When is it a bad thing for boxing to lose when you actually call fights the right way? When fighters came back, they actually fought their hearts out and became legends. Double up custom is tough, man. It was tough. I think the power of Haney is on his underarm. That's why Loma lost. And he called Loma a dirty fighter. He got warned 4 times. He got warned 4 times to not hit behind the head and to not hold behind the head. Loma got warned, I believe, once.
Welcome to my club.
Thank you so much, Champ Drivers, for becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. They couldn't let Haney go 29-1, says King Josh. They want to keep that. Oh, Notorious, thank you so much for subscribing. Haney was getting pieced. Bro, that's where I disagree with Von wholeheartedly. And I mean, I have educated him for like about 3 years, but Von, I don't know how you... A lot of them touch way more than gloves, Von. Can we admit that, Von? Or are we going to have a live debate Monday morning and you're going to have to call out of work? It was a robbery, Von. I believe I don't use the words robbery majorly. The crowd, an American in the U.S., was being booed louder than anybody I've ever seen. Yvonne, for whatever that's worth as well, too. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Let's catch up with chat. Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Be there. Hit the bell for post notifications. Feel bad for Loma. Haney didn't look like a champion tonight. Man, that's such a good point, because even if it wasn't even close in my opinion, but even if it was close, Loma's the one that took the fight to him. He couldn't establish the jab. If he can't establish the jab against Vasyl Lomachenko, what do you think Gervonta Davis would do to him? Let's be honest. I don't think this is recency bias. I don't think I'm jumping the gun. What do you think? What do you think Gervonta Tank Davis does to Haney? I truly don't think this is recency bias. Decapitation, a win by just like if Loma landed those left straights when Haney finally does so, Jesus. Granted, Davis is a little bit small too, but Haney didn't look like a champion. Judges the money. That's why I have this, man. That's why for the members that have the emojis, that's why I have that. Robbery, like I don't have the robbery emo for nothing. Fury would KO Jones. No, not in a street fight. Just watched it and they gave it to Haney because of the body work that was put in. Loma did have faster hands to the head, but no body work by Loma. He had a few shots to the body. Did you watch the whole fight? Who did you have winning, Steven? Listen, for those out there that have Haney winning, okay, I disagree, but if you had to score it, Steve, how did you score it? Because the body work was good by Haney. Landed some, but there was not at one point where Loma looked hurt to the body by Haney's work, where Loma made Haney retreat plenty of times, made his head rock back a few times, landed a few combinations. You didn't really see Haney land punches and bunches. You can say Loma somewhat did. If they get a rematch, Haney will wait till Loma get more older. Yeah, he's not getting it anytime soon, to be quite honest. Let me hear some thoughts. By the way, you can leave a voicemail at 267-545-8096. Make sure you leave a voicemail. I'll play live on Monday morning. Them body shots ain't so nothing to Loma. Yeah, like if he was hurt by the body shots, retreating, trying to tie up because he was hurt, it was Devin Haney the one tying up. It's my opinion, and I do believe Devin dominated. Listen, then if you're honest, and I mean, you said Devin 12 rounds to 0. I mean, Scory, can we meet somewhat halfway? Okay, you had Haney winning. How many rounds? Be honest, Scory. People who agree with me are coming in. Let's go. Let's hear it. Respect to Loma, but don't let this fight slow you down. I'm assuming he has to be completely demoralized. You gave it all out there. You believed you won. The crowd booed Haney like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, I've seen fighters booed after a fight. Haney was booed all the way till he exited. The sport knows what's best for the long run. I mean, that's why the sport is somewhat dismal as well, too, because they do things like this. The short one gave him so much to take in his home as well, says George. But Christopher, I agree. Fury with KO Jones, though, no. We'll talk about that Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Tank hurting him badly, I agree. Facts, he was booed bad. The whole arena seen him. The fight, Loma won that fight. He was booed like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, I've heard crowds boo because they thought it was a robbery. Chris Colbert, Valenzuela, one of the most recent ones. My man Haney was booed like it was bleeding into the mic badly. The crowd looking like befuddled. He gonna walk through those weak punches. Yeah, Tank would KO this dude within 7. Speaking of crowd noise, the Cameron versus Taylor fight was a perfect example today. I wasn't able to catch that fight. I was a little bit late. fatality if he fights Tank. So fatality is a great word. Haney ain't do nothing to Tank. That's what I would love to know, Ray. I would love to know what, like, how he had it. Like, Robbery says, I agree, Arts. I agree, Arts. It was tough to watch. It was tough to watch. Thank you for the 10 Ray Melendez. Thank you for the 50 Borracho. Thank you for the 60 Steve Williams, man. I appreciate that a lot, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 LP. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Beta. You are the gifted king, and you guys don't understand how much that helps. So thank you. There's a video of Loma crying. Really? Can you send it? I'll play it on stream. Yeah, I mean to take some punches in his home, says George. You're going to have to watch this one back before Monday at least twice. Are you watching it? And I'm going to watch it first thing tomorrow morning. When I wake up, I'm watching this. I might have to watch this on Twitch tomorrow, Beta. If you got some free time. I'm supposed to go to Jersey. Like I plan to do nothing tomorrow, but because there's family from Puerto Rico, and I kind of want to just stay home, but there's family in Puerto Rico in Jersey, so I got to show them love. But maybe I catch this on Twitch live, because Haney should fight Pitbull Cruz or any top 6 in the division. Well, he has all the belts. I wonder who he gives a shot to. Shakur says he wants that fight next. Shakur is with Top Rank. Top Rank putting on this this card. It does get quite interesting on what boxing decides to do. Let's see what Max described this moment for you for Team Haney and your son. We are ecstatic. Oh man, I found it before you even sent it. Oh, this is hard to watch. Oh, this is hard to watch. Hold on. As Bill Haney's being interviewed. As Bill Haney is being interviewed, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys leave a voicemail. Don't forget to leave a voicemail, not just call in. Leave a voicemail. I'll play that Monday morning. This is tough to watch. Check this out.
Wish them well, but you know, one star sets and one star rises, and that's what you got a chance to see.
That's tough to watch. Oh, that's tough to watch, ladies and gentlemen. And he continues crying for like another, let's see. Oh, he's bawling his eyes out behind the scenes. Oh man. That man is not crying if he felt he lost. I do believe that man got robbed, and he believes it as well too. Damn, that's tough to watch, man. Imagine like working a full shift or imagine working a full week. And then when you go to collect your paycheck, it's like, yo, we don't have it. You'll be mad. Now imagine working for 6 months and for some reason you get paid on a 6-month basis, right? Or 3-month basis. And you go to collect it and you don't have it. Or they don't have it. That's what it has to feel like. Because he put in work for a few months against a Devin Haney, left it all out there, put the pedal to the metal, so to speak, and loses. Oh man, that was tough to watch, man. That's tough to watch. Boxing is corrupt. I agree, Arts. It's really tough to watch. We'll be talking about it more on Monday morning. Be here Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. There's Vito Loma crying. I just saw it right now. Damn, man. Yeah, I mean, to take some punches in his home. I'm going to try to make a video after this and post it. Maybe, Zelma, you could make me a thumbnail or whatever. Maybe the thumbnail could be Loma crying behind the scenes, but I don't know. Or I could try to do it. You're going to have to watch. Yep. Haney should fight Pitbull Cruz. John Jones laughed at Fury. That was a really funny conversation, by the way. Let me catch up with chat. 12 round, Haney landed great body shots. All them other rounds, he probably got one body shot a round. Yeah, Loma was just out striking him, King Josh. Like, if it's one thing if like Haney was landing like, I don't know, like out striking him to the body, that's one thing. But I think Loma landed more punches to the head than Haney did to the body. And I would credit more punches to the head than to the body if it looks like Haney was hurt more. Haney should fight. Yep. John Jones laughed. Yep. Jones would win in the octagon, but not in the ring. That's the most simplest way to say it. I agree. Haney has been punched up for the rest of the summer. He is quite full, says George. I love Loma. I saw Manny Pacquiao tonight. Great moves. I saw the gloves of Loma inside the nose of Haney, and he doesn't get the nod. Doesn't get the nod. Look at what they did to that great athlete, crying like a baby. Shame, 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 says George. L stands for Loma Stanko, says Abu. Easy work. Well, there's a Haney fan if you haven't seen one. Man. Oh, man. Bill Haney being interviewed. Let's see what else he had to say. It was the right score to me. Let me see. Let me skip up a little bit. Let me go forward. Let's see if they have anything else to say. Somebody else is leaving a voicemail, so thank you. Yeah, leave the voicemail. I'll make sure I play it on Monday morning. What a fight, man! But it was an entertaining fight nonetheless. But man, it's tough to watch. The $10. The $10 by Scory LOI. I do believe Devin won, but great fight. Devin was better. Set up the tank. What was the rounds? How did you have it? If you don't mind sharing. Thank you for the 10 again, Scory. My man said 12-0 in the beginning. Tell me you were trolling. You were trolling.
You want payday? I know that.
10 KOs him? Absolutely.
Payday.
Miller, check. Yes. Okay. Copy. Let me see what Stephen A had to say. The boxing guru. Let's see what he had to say. That's a bullshit decision. Haney may have won, but it was barely. There should have not been a 116-112 score or a 115-13 call. It was that close. Moretti disgusting for that score. Let's see. Let's read some tweets. Let me pause this. Let me see. That's a bad thing about networks. That's why you guys come to this channel, guys. Because Max Kellerman, Andre Ward, and Timothy Bradley, they're gonna have a political answer. Let's just be quiet. Wow, I actually agree with you. Somebody said on Twitter, Lomachenko has been robbed of 2 decisions. It ain't worth watching boxing anymore. I agree with Max Kellerman scorecards, says Joe Don Smith. Agree with you about Dave Moretti's 116. I'm going to check it out when I get home. Thank you for the 10 again, Scory. Appreciate it. This is why we don't respect any of your boxing takes. 115, 113 winning by 1 round. You casual. right. Yeah, I don't understand what he meant by that. If you win 115, 113, that means you won by a single round, right? Because 114, 114 is a draw. And people are letting him know that in the chat or in his comments. Unless he meant to say like you could only have it by a draw or Loma. Like I don't think Haney won. Loma won the championship rounds 10-12. Shakur beats either fighter. Yes. Damn, man, they did Loma dirty, man. What is this?
It's an effective robbery. It's still a robbery. Points?
You see certain points?
Yeah, it was an effective robbery. It's still a robbery.
Oh, I might have to use that clip for my video when I make one. It's damn. Can I save this? Share, copy link to tweet. Don't mind this copied link on in Discord. I just want to use that again. Man, that's boxing never fails to let me down, man. Never fails. Imagine Loma versus Shakur. I think Shakur beats Loma just stylistically. I even thought that before Loma fought tonight. Loma looked great, but Shakur is just a different animal. Twitter is different now. You better check before you put it on the screen. Really? Even Twitter? Okay, I guess I got to be careful. Like 9 or 11 rounds Devin took. Oh, man, I'm going to rewatch it, Scory. And I'm going to rewatch it with my Haney sunglasses. And I'll let you know if I can see that. Haney won by a nose. He didn't dominate Loma. I would have gave it a split decision to Haney. But in order to beat the champ, you have to KO the champ or dominate. Listen, Steve, you know you're my guy. I have to be honest, off of first watch, and I have done this before. I have watched Isaac Cruz. I thought Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Tank was a lot closer than what I did when I watched it the second time. To me, it was pretty clear that Loma won tonight. That the shots to the body weren't even like combination punches, where Loma was landing combinations upstairs, Steve. So it's going to be, I do believe that it's going to be very hard for me to see Haney winning more than 6 rounds in that fight. I will rewatch it. And he had some good moments. I remember even calling it. He had some good moments. This man went to Twitter to prove his point. No, that's what Zelma sent me that tweet. He wanted me to read it live on stream. Von, listen, Von. I see right through you. You got Haney winning because you're from Oakland. It's too obvious. It's too obvious. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat. They want to talk about Shakur and the other top 135, Devin and Tank, because they know that only other great can deal with each other in terms of pure talent and skills. Another question too. Do you think Shakur and Haney happen next? Do you think that's the very next fight? How do you think Garcia versus Haney would go? Oh, Haney would demolish Garcia easily. There's robberies in MMA, and there's been in there. Yeah, but boxing been around longer. That's why, like, the most egregious robberies. Like, for example, I thought Sean O'Malley beat Piotr Yan, but it wasn't as big of a robbery as the boxing robberies that I've seen. I really think Devin will have the Bud effect. When he moves up, his power will be there. But fighting like Skeletor ain't bro, there were uppercuts to the body that he landed where it looked like the glove dug in, and no reaction from Loma whatsoever. If Tank lands those punches, I'm sure Loma will react differently. John Jones got that W over Cruz, right? I can agree, Steve. Yeah, and I thought Dominic Cruz, damn, it's crazy because after that fight, Dominic Cruz was never the same, right? Where you would think, man, he had an arguably won that fight against John Jones, and then I think he got knocked out by, was it Blachowicz or Ankalaev? I think it was Blachowicz that did him really dirty, and Glover too. I think Ryan got a new trainer. He ready. Ryan got Derek in his corner now. We made a video about it. Now he's in the same camp with Errol Spence with the Charlie. I said Spence like a real Hispanic. Errol Spence. He has Spence. He has Charlo. The Charlo brothers. Who else is over there? Damn, memory is failing me right now. Spence, the Charlo brothers. There's another big name that I can't remember right now, and I literally made a video on it this week, and I mentioned it. Boxing is so trash, just like that Rolly stoppage. That's another one that just happened this weekend. I think that happened in the 9th round, right? When the guy, when his opponent landed more in that very exchange. Haney is soft, says Plugs. I know you're fuming over there. Garcia versus Loma, Shakur versus Haney. Loma will destroy Garcia. It's not gonna happen. Shakur versus Haney. Shakur wins that. Good afternoon, everyone. What's up, Merchant? Patty Pimblett was a really bad one. That's a great one. That's a great Joshua. I literally made a video on it and I couldn't remember the name. Anthony Joshua. I could not for the life of me remember the name. Merchant, what's good, bro? Miller, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the fight. I woke up at 11 from that, but Devin is my favorite fighter, so he won by a landslide. This whole time I thought you were calling the fight live. This guy was like, yeah, Devin is up 11 rounds to 0. All that for Scory to tell us. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the fight. Patty Pimblett was one of the most egregious robberies I've ever seen, Steve. So that's a good one. And I don't know if it's a difference because that was only a 3-round fight, but I feel like over 12 rounds, I'm gonna have to watch this fight again because there are some Haney defenders. There's Von Blue who's wearing a Devin Haney shirt as we speak, but I thought it was a robbery. And it is Joshua. Go back and look at Haney at his last 3 weigh-ins. He's looked like Figgy. Bro, remember Figueiredo, Davison? Figueiredo, I don't know how he does it. He just should move up. Give me the winner of Taylor Lopez instead of him at 35. Says, yeah, that would be nice, man. I have Taylor winning that fight as well, too. That's another one that I believe is in June. Taylor versus Lopez fight date. I believe that's in June. Take care. Peace. Yo, much love, Boracho. Thank you for the ongoing support. June 10th. There you go. I have Josh Taylor winning that fight, man, even though Taylor's the dangerous opponent. We had a great time tonight, guys. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. By the way, leave a voicemail if you want to. I see 5 missed calls, but I only see 1 voicemail, so I don't know if people called in and then they didn't leave a voicemail, maybe. Maybe you guys didn't do it correctly. I don't know. So that sucks. So we'll just carry on with our show. But I'm looking at it now. I saw a bunch of calls, but I guess no one voice. This robbery was almost as bad as the Volk versus Islam. That was a close fight. I had Volkanovski winning, I think 3-2, but it was too close to call that fight a robbery. I think this one was a little bit more widespread. I think he lost, but I didn't think it was a robbery. Yeah, man. Listen, that's gonna be the conversation. Is there a way to go? Like, can I go on Twitter and be like, can I look up Haney and Lomachenko? Like, I don't even use Haney when they were reading the scorecards. Yo, Twitter never fails. Hey, yo.
For your winner by split decision, Jeff El Jefe.
And for what it's worth, Shakur Stevenson had Loma. He said he landed the cleaner punches. Can we give any weight to that, ladies and gentlemen? Can we or no? I'm in the same boat as you, Ray. And obvious that the rig was in. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad, bro. This robbery was almost as bad as Volk versus. I think he lost, but I didn't think it was a robbery. Let's see what other people are saying. In a period of just over a year, Vasyl Lomachenko made 4 elite junior lightweights quit mid-fight. Oh, yeah, that's just old stuff. Boxing is dying with these kind of robberies. Congrats to Loma for winning the fight. Shame to the judges for the gross injustice. That guy has almost 1,000. Incredible display of power boxing, intense and intelligent high school fight from both. But Loma won, in my opinion, says Sergio. Another boxer that says, so it's not just the fans, because usually it's just a fan saying, oh, you know, robbery, robbery. Sergio Mora, Shakur Stevenson. This is the video, man. Damn. That's tough to watch, man. That's tough to watch. Let's go. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go make some videos. Monday morning at 10:30 a.m. Monday morning at 10:30 a.m., ladies and gentlemen, a live stream. We'll be doing a live podcast Monday morning. We're trying to blow that up because our commentaries have been phenomenal. But we want to grow our podcast as well, too. And slowly but surely, we will be able to do so. So Monday morning, guys. Monday morning, 10:30, be here. Thank you for the ongoing support. Haney wins by unanimous decision. We'll love to hear some thoughts in my next video. You guys can leave comments on what you guys felt. We'll be here Monday morning at 10:30. 11th round was amazing. Look up robbery, says oh, look up robbery. Has that been coming up like crazy? Thank you for that suggestion. Let me look this up real quick before I get out of here. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Judges filling out the card last minute for Haney. Hey, yo. Let's see what else we got here. Hilarious Rob. Let's see. Boxer Man, what the F is up with these judges? My reaction when they gave the unanimous to Haney. Wow. Damn, man. Seeing Lomachenko cry like that's rough. This is why people don't F with boxing. That's simply said. And well said. Ray's calling me, but I think he's calling my phone directly. Wait, no, he's calling. No, he's calling. Okay, you're leaving a voicemail, I'm assuming. If not, if you want me to pick up live, then I'll do so, but I'm assuming you're leaving a voicemail. I'm gonna check in the morning. Thank you so much, Christopher. It's gonna help out a lot, man. We're gonna blow that podcast up. Que te la pases bien con la familia. Thank you so much, Christopher. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna keep growing. Look up Robert. I sent you a thumbnail. Where did you send it? So I could you can add, take away, whatever to make it fit you more. Have a great night, bro. Steve, thank you, man, for the listen, man. I know I say this. I would love for it to be Canelo. I think Plugs told us today ARDZ that Canelo and Benavidez team met for whatever that's worth. So I'll look into that more, and we'll talk about that Monday morning as well too. Steve, just want to quickly say thank you, man. You've been rocking out with me like for a minute, bro, and it's like, listen, bro, it goes a long way, man. So Steve, thank you. Have a good night. Honestly, bro, like you have done so much for this channel, and you're appreciated, man. I want you to know that, because Jesus, man, I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words. You have been just every stream showing love. Thank you. I sent you a thumbnail in Discord. Perfect. Let me see. Ooh, look at my man Zelme with the edits. All right, so give me quick bullet points, guys. How should I talk about this? Let me see. How do I talk about this video real quick? Because I'm gonna work on a video real quick. I'm being selfish. W Steve, he's the GOAT, man. He's been rocking out with me for years, man, for years, and it's appreciated. So thank you so much, Steve. What are the main points that I want to make? I believe there was a robbery. Ray, let me know if you wanted me to pick up live or if you just left a voicemail, but let me see if you left a voicemail, because I don't know if you meant for me to pick up live, but see, I only have one voicemail. Ray, let me know if you left a voicemail. You have my number. You can just call me if you have. Yeah, so like, I only have one voicemail, so I don't know if people are trying to leave a voicemail and it's not working. So chat, let me know, but I don't know if I got to refresh the page and maybe more will show up. I don't know. No. But you called I don't know. We'll see. I should have cropped out the back of Loma. Let me see. I dig it. Cause I like that it's not cropped out, because it shows like we're like right after the fight. Unless you want to mess with it. I'll think of something. Possibly some conspiracy surrounding the winner. Oh, that's a good one. Why? See, that's why you're the man. I'm gonna write myself some notes. Look, so you see that I'm not even joking. This is what I do. This is like my timestamps for my last video. Why would the judges favor? That's how I'm gonna start my video. Remember that. Why would the judges favor Haney instead of Lomachenko? And the first conspiracy that I could think of is they want to set up the Shakur versus Haney fight. What's next for Loma is a good one. What's next for Loma? What's next for Haney? Crowd booing. I'm just saying immediate thoughts. Are you going to rewatch the fight? Yes, I am going to rewatch it tomorrow morning. Could talk about the scorecards or judges. Talk about scorecards and judges. I'm being selfish and thinking of video ideas live. But actually, let me get out of here. Let me make it, because timing is of. Oh yeah, so transcription not available. So okay, so Ray did leave a voicemail. Guys, if you guys could do me a favor, last favor I'll ask. 267-545-8096. Let me know your thoughts on the fight. Let me also thank you so much for making that thumbnail for me, Zelma. You don't understand how much time that saves me. 267-545-8096. Leave a voicemail. Leave a voicemail on your thoughts on the fight between Haney versus Loma, and we'll play it live on stream Monday morning podcast. I'm just doing things live and being super selfish, keeping you guys here. So thank you for the ongoing support. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Miller, take that off. There are names. Oh, okay. Damn, I'm tripping. I'll get better. Hopefully no names that are, that are important. I don't think there was, but because it's all like random numbers. But anyways, yeah, let me get out of here. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Be here, so hit the bell for post notifications. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys for the ongoing support. Go leave a voicemail at 267-545-8096 on your thoughts on tonight's fight. We increased in subscribers a bunch, so that's pretty cool. Beta, leave me. I'm being selfish because I view you as like a neighborhood friend. Go leave a voicemail when you get a chance. It could be tomorrow. And I know as a streamer I shouldn't be doing that, but at this point you're family, so too bad. How the super fights and all of the options for top rank leave us wondering about the scoring. Ooh, where are my sticky notes? I'm gonna just copy and paste that. Loma's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? It was only. Oh, okay, got you. They'll be all right. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Scory, LOL. I'll be watching that fight in the morning. Much love. God bless. Good night. I'm not going to waste more time with you guys. Thank you. Fun stream. I know I got on late. I wish I would have got on earlier, but we had, I think, over 300 people at one point. Incredible, guys. You guys are helping this channel grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm out of here. God bless. Good night. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Man, we done already? Yeah, I know you just woke up. Sorry, Merchant, but it's 1 a.m. for me, 1:40 for me. So, but be here Monday morning at 10:30. So for you, I think it'll be like nighttime before you go to bed when you get out of work, because you showed up the one time. God bless. Good night. I'll shut up now. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the 3rd round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.